there was a popular anime 2 seasons ago about a vampire cosmonaut, so there is precedent.
Every time you talk to me about anime, you confirm my decision not to watch.
Hear anyone? Weird.
Listen, a vampire cosmonaut is a much better premise than like 90% of anime.
Wait, a vampire cosmonaut?
Yeah, so it takes place during World War II, and this vampire really wants to become an astronaut, and so the Russian military is trying to it's when they're trying to get someone to survive a space trip, and so after they send the dog and that doesn't work, they're like, well, we'll send a vampire, right? Because surely she'll survive the trip, and they're basically using her as like a lab rat. And so the whole anime is about her training to become a cosmonaut, and then eventually go into space.
Anime is just getting weirder and weirder.
But okay, I hear you, but this was also not a fan service anime, and there was a sort of thrilling fake Britain versus fake Russia espionage plot, so it was much better than most of the shit I watch.
Fair. Let's see.
And I'll thank you to hold your tongue before Crunchyroll picks up Arctis to make an anime out of it.
So, I mean, we would make a great anime. All anime and fantasy aside, I finally bit the bullet and got Apple TV. And if you have not yet sampled the wholesome goodness that is Ted Lasso,
So, new game. Mark the time someone says Apple TV to how long it takes them to say Ted Lasso.
Yep.
I mean, it's the reason why you
instantly drinking right now.
There's
that is the only reason to install it. Actually, there's a bunch of good shit on it. Realistically,
no, but realistically,
it's a good service.
There's actually not, but there's a few good things because they only have made a few things.
Well, yeah, yes, but they got access to a bunch of other good stuff that's on other streaming services.
No, they don't have access to anything exclusive, as far as I'm aware.
Yeah, I mean, to Ted Lasso, the streaming platform.
Anyway, welcome to the good church of His Lord, our Holy Savior, Ted Lasso.
Someday I'm gonna watch it.
That show is worth the price of admission, is all I'm saying.
Wasn't there another one was Succession Apple TV, or was that something else?
No, it's HBO.
Okay, was there Severance?
Severance is the other one.
Severance is really good. I like
Severance is pretty good.
I don't know.
It's it's weird
Ted Lasso's
though.
Fine, but I didn't get into it as much as everybody else did. I don't know. The premise.
I'm a little afraid at this point. People have told me people have built up Ted Lasso too much for me, so now I'm afraid to watch it.
I mean, all I knew was that it was good, and so I expected it to be good.
Yeah,
and it actually met expectations. You know what a persnickety asshole I am.
That's true. You are a persnickety asshole.
But you are a persnickety asshole, Nick Yanazakos.
Darn tootin'.
Come here, you.
Man, I just want stuff to be good. I don't think that's too much to ask.
No, you have fair and high standards, which is perfectly acceptable.
We don't really live in a time of good media. We live in a time of easily packaged media.
No way, man. We live in the time of the best media.
Ooh.
This is a great time for media.
Ooh, I don't know about that.
I mean, there's a bunch of trash, but because of access, bitter that we're back in a period of
basically having to pay $900 to get all the things you want to watch.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's different. I wasn't talking about cost, I was talking about quality.
Yeah, I get it. That's what I wanted to clarify, because there are a lot of each streaming platform has 1 to 2 really good watchable things.
I think that there's a strategy where you just cancel them all in sequence, and then they give you their free "please come back to us" discount or free bundles.
Yep.
The old LinkedIn premium approach.
Yeah. And you just kind of time it so that you're coming into your favorite platforms when a show you really wanted to watch again is coming on. Like you cancel Netflix, you reinstall Netflix when Stranger Things is about to launch.
That's
again.
so much
you do
fucking
the juggling thing. You're like do 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 do.
I don't like.
See, now somebody needs to make an app that does all of that for you for a small subscription fee.
I'm pretty sure that actually exists.
Yeah, it probably does.
Really?
It literally gets marketed to me constantly when I'm scrolling through Reddit. It's absolutely exists, and it's fucking stupid and useless.
Really? That's ridiculous. I thought that was my joke, and I'm kind of sad that it exists.
Dude, there's so many desperate tech bros in Silicon Valley.
Yeah, I was
fucking $1 billion app. You literally are incapable of coming up with something that those fuckers have not already come up with.
Do you need
Failed
an app
at
for that?
least half a dozen
Do you need an app for
times.
that? Do you need an app for that? Do you need an app for that? What about for that?
A lot of dumb shit has made a lot of people millions and billions of dollars. So
Yes,
Surely-
but the dumb shit is typically also still not actually new or novel. It just happened to.
it doesn't
hit
have to
right.
be. It just has to be in a niche that threatens a major competitor, and then they buy you out before you could potentially become a problem. It ends up being cheaper than competing.
Okay, wait. Okay, I've got a new idea that nobody has done yet that I think we can do. Are you ready?
Okay, shoot.
Okay, so we make a dating app, but it's for your D&D characters to find them a ship. You yourself are not looking to date anyone. You're just looking for a character for your character to date by reading these other characters' bios to understand if they're good enough for your character.
I like it. Go on.
Done.
Pretty sure
You've
it
hit
already
round
exists.
2
Pretty sure it already
of
exists.
the pitch meeting.
Do I get my Series B funding now?
Oh my god, are you talking, Trevor?
I was trying. Can you hear me?
Barely.
Yeah, you're
something
real
was up.
quiet, man. Check the settings on Discord. Go to user settings, go to voice and video, and make sure that your input and output device are what
You're
you
tiny.
use.
You sound super far away.
Because sometimes when you update Windows or something, it'll reset to defaults, and everything is garbage.
Yep, it does that for me all the time.
All right, give me 1 sec. I'm gonna try to log back in from my desktop, but I wasn't able to hear you guys at all when I was logging in before. Which
No.
was a problem.
Yeah, you're real quiet and tinny.
Yep.
It actually just sounds like Sai has snuck off down the hallway again and through a door.
Yeah,
sounds
or
like
like
name.
he's hiding in a barrel and he's like poked his finger out like, hey guys.
I just think that's role playing. That's acting.
Acting.
It's
Okay.
acting.
Okay, so like it's basically just the Tinder UI, but with your character's pictures, and you would obviously like choose like, you know, sexy fun selfies of your character that you would like commission an artist to make your character as like desirable as possible. And, like, it would
Yeah,
be,
but
like,
most of the time it's
metagame.
just the default hooded logo on Roll20 because people never update their art.
Well, I think this would change that. I think this could be like a forcing function. And then like, you know, like so Akashiba's description, you know, would probably be something like more like, you know, I'm a nice guy. There aren't a lot of nice characters in D&D, but I'm a nice guy.
Yeah,
and then,
yeah,
like, as you
real,
get to know him, you find out
vampires
he's a-
hate him. It
Right,
really
And
is
then
depending on
your
who you
gallery
ask.
should be nothing but you burning innocent
No.
vampires to death.
That because in true dating app fashion, like you'd only find that out later about Akashiba, like after like the first month of dating him,
Oh,
and you'd be
no.
like out at like an Olive Garden, and you'd run into a vampire with Akashiba, and Akashiba would just start like fucking cursing, and you're like, who? I don't know this person. Who
Like,
is
what?
this guy?
There's just the one red flag at the bottom of the profile. Absolutely no undead.
I will be back. My 86-year-old father is listening to synth music at ridiculous volumes, and it's rattling my brain and my brain pan. So I'm gonna ask him to turn down the bass a little bit. I'll be right back. I love that that's our relationship. It's not him
Stop
asking me to turn
raving.
things down. Yeah, I'm constantly going, Dad, can you not actually murder my inner ear?
Meanwhile, Flick's in the rave.
Flicks can rave.
Father!
I need to play
Don't
D&D.
you wait, child.
Alright, I'll be back.
Go.
Okay, so I actually think this joke app has some legs. So if we want to get on that,
That sounded like a serious thing, not a joke. Am I audible anymore?
you're like a little shitty,
audible,
quality
but
there.
like shitty Apple microphone quality.
Very weird.
Yeah.
This is the
Okay,
one I use all day
so-
for work. So
I guess I'll work on the design doc for this app, and then like, you know, we can just ship it. I don't know. I guess we just charge people
We just need
to list their characters.
I need a pitch. I need a pitch deck. I need to visualize. Give me a fantasy.
Okay, my
You
fantasy
get-
is
I'll book 30 minutes with you over the weekend, and we'll put it together.
okay. So the fantasy I'm trying to sell you is
Mhm.
that we just make a dating app where people's characters fuck. How's that for you? Is that a fantasy?
Okay, and who is this for? But what's our audience?
People who are in committed relationships but still kind of want to play the dating game in some weird fucked up way, but with their characters.
Okay. So
I'll take
the So the same, like the Twilight crowd, like the pent up like 30 to 40 somethings. Generally women.
Yeah, I think that is one demographic we are appealing to.
But how sexy of a bugbear are we talking here?
I think, okay, so obviously that's a stakeholder discussion, but I would just say that, like, I would start from a place of as lewd as you want it to be.
Wow. Well,
yeah.
that door is
It's
open.
An adult app. It's
Holy
an app
shit.
for adults.
I need a storm door on this thing. Just whew.
We're not gonna fucking have kids on this app. It's for grown adults who want to engage in some, erotic roleplay, I guess. I don't know.
With bugbears.
Well, no, but like with other characters too, right? With like Flix and Saethius. And I don't think Rain's gonna join this, but other people.
Very much no.
What?
Is this any better? Audio
No, that's worse.
Worse. Well, at least it's changing.
Saethius would be like the perfect character for this though, because he's hot, but then you get to know him and you're like, oh, what the fuck? That's exactly what we're going
Head
for. Head
empty. No thoughts.
Saethius' description would be like, why don't you try my good berries, smug face?
Oh my god! But the good berries are...
No, but imagine that, right? Like, you actually, like, go on a date with Saethius because you think you're getting the good berries, and then he hands you, like, actual good berries. It's like, I grew these in my pot in the ship.
Like, no, actually, you didn't even grow them at all. You merely conjured them into existence.
Saethius is the person who insists on, like, having you over to his place for the first date and cooking for you. Or insisting that he come over to your place, actually, and cook for you for the first date. And he literally makes you his, like, fucking, like, trash, what is that subreddit? Like, something foods, like the shitty food porn, that one.
Oh, no, he comes over, he knocks on the door, tucked under one arm is a fucking DiGiorno's pizza. It's already melted.
No. He comes into your house, he goes through your refrigerator, he pulls out, like, the fucking elbow macaroni noodles and some fucking Kraft Singles and makes you fucking Kraft Singles mac and cheese. That's who Saethius is, Christina.
Hey,
You know
Oh,
it's
that's
fucking
true.
time?
That's true. He would totally.
That
but
is
you know
fine
what?
cuisine right there.
Oh,
I will say that
God.
You know what a pretentious
Gloomy.
foodie dick I am. My
be clear-
favorite mac and cheese is boxed Kraft mac and cheese.
No.
It just
To be
is. I
clear,
have to admit
I'm
it.
not talking about like the blue box Kraft mac. I'm talking about Kraft singles, like the
Singles,
individually
just
wrapped
putting those singles on noodles.
singles wrapped on boiled noodles. That is what Saethius would cook you for a first date, and he would be so goddamn proud of himself. He would not
be
even
very proud of it.
understand.
Actually.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
Ray, your mic is so hot. I better turn you down a little bit.
Okay, but the important point too is, like, as he walks into your home with all these, materials to cook, he does not take off his shoes or his blood tree armor.
Oh
He
my
does
God.
not.
You're
He
talking
does
about
not
him
come
bringing
with
you
those
ingredients.
supplies. He uses your ingredients to make the food.
Exactly. Flix has it right.
Because that's just economical.
Oh, I can hear Sai now.
Is it, like, audible to play?
Yeah,
that's
you're good.
Yeah,
You're
you're
good.
good.
Oh, finally.
He'd
Sorry about
probably
that.
incorporate your houseplants too, regardless of their toxicity.
He's like, these
Oh,
have
of course.
nutritional value as he carries them into the kitchen.
It's
Truthfully,
garnish.
he has no idea.
Succulents
They're
make
all
great
poisonous.
He's just like bringing in like your Venus flytrap for some reason. He's like, this is a plant.
Yeah, this is salad. Everything is salad.
It like
serves-
provides
he serves it to
spoons
you.
carved out of poison oak.
He serves it to you. It's like, oh, this is lovely garnish. Wait, is this my succulents? Wait,
And this is
I
why
just bought these from Home Depot.
we need this app, because it would enable these kinds of experiences.
Oh, good lord. You know what? This app will not be responsible for any sort of garden-related disasters that Saethius may or may not incur upon you.
Can you imagine like support getting an email? I'd like to talk to you about how one of your characters ruined my fictional character's garden.
In their
And you're like-
fanfic, hello?
Yeah, and you're like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. We had no idea, but you did sign a waiver.
He's dangerous.
We did tell
told
you
you.
not to do that. Yeah, you did choose to date this fictional character, and you kind of get what you get.
So we basically created an app that just facilitates sexting while role playing while sexting. That's really all we've invented.
It isn't sex, it's the next best
I love
thing.
the
Isn't that
ingenious
like-
simplicity of it, honestly.
at least 20% of any given MMO anyway.
Sexting,
But-
yeah.
Yeah.
But again, like we're
100%.
going after like the D&D diehards here who always want more D&D but never have people to play with, who are also very proud of their OCs. That's totally a market with money.
And also potentially the VR crowd who also likes their OCs. Now I'm seeing the potential here.
Oh my god. No.
You're going to a place I
Looks
don't
at
want to go.
Rain pointedly.
Sorry, you're ruining the purity of my experience, so I'm just going to take it back, Christina. And you know, I'm not sure I want you involved anymore now that you're going into VR.
Can we do puppet puzzles now? Jeez.
Can we
Ready to move on to puppet puzzles
Can we-
after
I was
that.
so happy.
I
do
forgot
puzzle
that we were on puppet puzzles, so thanks for that reminder.
No,
I
gonna
was
leave
really
you-
happy. We managed to make Drew go a full 19 minutes without why aren't we in D&D yet? And then Christina brings up VR fucking, and Drew's like, puppet puzzles?
Finally, the trauma we
Finally.
all needed.
That's
All
a world
right.
record, 19 minutes.
Meanwhile, in Arctis Ascended. Oh god, what are you doing? You all are in Castle Vicatus, trying to find your friend Catherine Ravensblood. However, what you have discovered is a small and adorable version of Saw. Just kidding. You did find Teddy, though, who has been your cotton-stuffed companion, telling you to get out of the way of various things like animated statues tromping through the courtyard. And with Teddy at your side, surely nothing can go wrong. Or can it? It seems like Castle Vicatus has been laden with traps. And some of you experiencing them for the first time, Saithius and Akashaba, last game.
Aw.
Meanwhile, it seems like Teddy's advice has been rather positive, and he's told you to play hide and seek with him a couple of times, and has caused you to not get stabbed to death by the statues that are roaming about. And as you go into House Vicatus a little bit deeper, stories are beginning to unfold as you find dolls scattered about rooms of the house. Each of them, telling a little bit of a story or forcing you into strange situations, like making an impromptu dinner in order to appease the doll, in order to get further into House Vicatus. You all are currently elbow deep in dishes. Well, at least Akashaba is. Saithius was in his cat form, kneading dough with his big kitty paws, and Flix was viciously ruining a salad.
I was being extremely complete in my assembly of a salad, please. Thanks.
However, it seemed like something had gone wrong in your dinner time preparations, and you had angered the doll, which was currently still on the table in the center of the room. The doll teleported you all out of the room, and the kitchen had magically reset. And now, with renewed purpose in mind, Rain had discovered that the vegetables that Flix had chopped had contained one single errant vegetable that would have caused internal bleeding if ingested. And now you all will continue your dinner time preparations as impromptu. What is it, sous chefs? Yeah, let's do it. Now loading.
Traveling to Hanamura.
I can't help but feel as though this would all be much simpler if we all had rats.
What? Why would you need rats?
You have a little rat on your head to tell you what to do.
That's stupid. Rats can't cook.
Oh, I can take that role.
Anyone can cook.
No, that's not true. Frank cannot cook. Akashba says as he continues scrubbing dishes.
I mean, Frank can cook. He can't cook well, but he can cook.
Oh, let's not mince words here. Frank cannot cook, and you know exactly what I mean.
His inability to taste things is a detriment to the savor of his
And
dishes.
I can't
But
cook
Sai
either.
can
It's
taste
not-
things and suffers from similar issues.
Well, Sai is special case.
Oh, I'm learning, but yeah, Flix, if you need me to tell you what to do, I'm more than happy to, I guess, put a paw on your head and tell you to chop the potatoes better.
So you're supposed to be kneading the dough.
Yeah, Flix turns slowly to
Oh.
Sai and looks at him evenly and kindly. Sai, I don't think there is ever a time in my life where I will want you to tell me what to do. It isn't an
well-
insult. I'm just laying groundwork here.
So
Boundaries.
my mentor told me it's very simple affair. He says you gotta do the cooking by the book. You know you can't be lazy. But yeah, that was pretty much all advice he had.
Well, it's pretty good advice from my limited experience.
Yeah. So is your problem, Saidi, is that you are lazy or that you are not doing cooking by book?
Oh, I don't think it was my problem. I think Rain screwed up. And then Flix
Oh.
was asking for help, so I was just trying to be a good chef.
Oh, well.
I'm not even going to clarify.
Oh, well, I was
It's probably better that way. You are correct, Sai.
Make
You're very
your-
good at doing what it is you do over there.
Make your bread, Sai.
Oh, it's basically ready.
Did you put it in the tins for the bread?
I'm doing that now, Rain, of course. Look.
Sloppily,
Did
like,
you just light
slapping-
yourself on fire, stepping into the oven?
Can you make sure
Careful,
next to
careful,
Lady Tucker
Sai.
sometime?
the dough is full of tiger fur.
Oh god, it didn't have to be sanitary, I suppose, as he carries it over in his mouth, dropping it into the loaves into the pans.
Sai goes and looks to see if there's any sort of like OSHA poster on the wall with rules that we're supposed to be following and health codes.
So
Nope.
make me an investigation check.
Oh, it's delightful.
You
Average 10.
scan the walls. There appeared to be some bits of drying cloth hanging on the walls that are near a kashiba, probably to dry the dishes off, but no OSHA regulations.
There is a poster, a stylized poster of a 2D person doing karate chops that says something in a language that you don't understand. It looks like lavase los manos.
Perhaps over. The sign on the floor says "Cuidado, piso mojado."
Rain puts the non-lethal vegetables in with the salad.
So what is
Alright.
the point of this? Flick says, like, as he carefully chops potatoes. These puppets. Is this an elaborate trap? What's going on here?
That's a great
And
question.
if we cooperate, why would the Vicadans let us through?
Maybe they wait on the other side with trap, and this is just kind of like them getting their kicks beforehand.
Well, I mean, can you sense
Maybe-
any scrying? Are they watching us? Is this some sort of sick entertainment for them?
Rain, you begin to assemble the various salads without the lethal glass root.
Because if I were them, I'd be laughing my ass off right now. Both buttons.
No,
gone.
this is not funny. This is not. Remember when I tried to
It's not
punch
funny
fire?
for us, but it's funny for somebody watching us do the bidding of silly little puppets.
Maybe actually the puppets are like some kind of servitor race or something of House Vicadus, and they've been subjugated or imprisoned as puppets, and they're trying to, through us, rebel.
They
that's why they're helping us.
unlikely.
The goblins in Hamaki? Is that what
Kind
you
of
mean?
like the goblins in Hamaki. Yes, maybe.
Hmm.
Unlikely, but maybe. You know, these are just the things I'm telling myself to
Perhaps
not go
past
insane.
foes that have been subjugated? That does lend some credence.
The puppet does not respond to your allegations.
Perhaps this is the Vicadans' way of letting us know what our ultimate fate will be.
Akasha but just begins humming, clearly really getting into his work.
On the other hand, they couldn't possibly have the power to subjugate a being as powerful as Mab. It doesn't make any sense.
Well, I don't think that particular one necessarily was, but... Are you finished with those potatoes yet, Flix?
Yes, quite handily. Put them in the stew
pot.
now.
So we have the salad, we have the bread, we have the stew. Akashaba, how are the dishes coming?
As you ask Akasha this, he's like a little bit tuned out, and you just hear loudly, "My baby takes the morning train as he continues to scrub. He just doesn't hear you. He's so in the zone.
Okay. That sounds promising.
And Sai, tell if the stew smells good, normal, anything along those lines?
So make me a perception check with advantage. Sai with a 16, the stew was missing potatoes, but it seems like Flix had put some in. Now they're just waiting to be cooked.
All right. What now? Do we need to increase the fire under the pot?
I think we just need to finish the dishes, and like that's that.
All right.
Wouldn't we need
I don't know.
to?
Is there an
plate it?
oven to actually put the bread in? Did you do that, Sai?
Oh, I think this is one of the ones where it cooks on the top. So as long as it's above and getting heat, then it should rise.
No bread works that way. It has to go in the oven. That's for proving.
Oh.
Don't ask me how I know these things. Just is the bread puffy? Is it twice as big as it was?
It's getting there.
Did you
It's
prove the dough, Sai?
quite-
Did
it
you
is
blind
quite-
bake it? There better not be
quite
any soggy
puffy.
bottoms.
Yes.
They didn't teach me any of this in Borealis. I don't know.
It seems like
All
the
I know is that
bread
it better be
is-
worth the calories, Si.
The bread is
This
waiting
bread
to
is
be put
fucking
into
raw.
the fire. It's fucking dough.
How long did you prove this for?
I will say that since I plugged my essence into the infinite stream of knowledge, I've encountered some rather entertaining sources of, well, entertainment.
Akashiba shouts out, "All right, dishes are all done. Any other dishes you want me to do?"
I don't know.
It doesn't appear that there are any other dirty dishes.
It's actually kind of fun, right? Like, you just get little tasks and you kind of focus up, and then you feel like you have done job. I maybe could get into this whole washing dishes thing.
Are you mad?
What? No, like, so often we go on complicated, zany adventures with puppet puzzles and yelling and what is our plan? This is just nice. I just sit here and do the task is done. It feels good.
No, you're describing death. It sounds like you're describing death. Wacky, zany adventures full of inconveniences are the only thing that make life worth a living. When that stops, bury
I don't
me.
know. Maybe just retire to Borealis and wash dishes. He starts organizing the dishes on the counter.
Kashiba, if we don't succeed,
Just to let you know, amongst the plates, you notice that there is a large plate for dishing out the main course, a smaller salad plate. There is also bread plates, bread knives, and bowls for the stew.
Where are the tables that we need to set? We can't serve the food in the kitchen. Do we take them back to the dining room that we were in?
We have
don't think I even checked the doors.
We have lots of different little dishes over here. It's actually kind of, not bad setup at all.
Ooh, is that a gravy terrine? Gotta love a good gravy terrine. Terrine is fun to say. Say terrine, Akashiba.
Aquamarine.
The doors
Close
are
enough.
locked, Sai.
All right, well, let's assemble the meal and make it ready for serving then.
All right, Akashiba starts bringing over the dishes over to here, where he finds a clean spot. He puts the main course dish, and then he walks over and starts bringing the salad trays over to Flakes.
And the forks and crackers.
Oh, no. I am not going to be in charge of the salad. I'll be in charge of the stew.
What?
If I'm not in charge of the stew, Sai will try to be in charge of the stew because everything that he makes into a stew.
Well,
And
doesn't
you
that make
can't
sense?
possibly. Well, you can't carry things with your paws properly. You'll spill.
Rain, while you are over here, could you give me a hand with these different dishes?
Rain, make me a perception check real quick. Something is different about the doll, but you don't know what.
Sure, Akashiba.
I just don't know what all these dishes do is all. It'd just be good to get help. I think big one that I just think like, oh, you put like a main course on that one, and I did pick out maybe some salad dishes, but some of these are a little beyond me.
Well, we only have the stew, which I assume is actually the main course. So maybe that gets served on the big plate, like you put the bowl on the big plate, and then the salad.
A piece of
plate?
bread.
Well, what about we have bread.
Yeah, I mean
Right.
that can go along the edge, sure.
A nice piece of crusty bread, a bit of salad, the stew.
I just don't know. It feels like Doll will judge us if he turns to the doll if we do not put things on the right plate as well.
most
Cosmo, as you
certainly.
turn and look at the doll is looking at you and gripped in his fist. Instead of a tiny rolling pin, which he had previously, the little wooden goblinoid doll is holding a spoon.
Oh,
What-
let's serve it to the doll.
Are you eating Flix? Are you eating the food?
It's actually rather good.
What? You're not, hold on. Wait for everyone else to have it.
Okay. Let's get him. Let's start with a bowl. Let's do the stew. Here, let's take this bowl.
All right. Kashfa picks up the ball.
All right, you acquire a stew bowl.
Okay, let's fill it up with the stew.
I carefully ladled delicious stew, making sure that there's an even distribution of meat and potatoes.
Blur, blur, blur.
And maybe a little bit
it into the pot.
Maybe a little bit of bread.
Right, bit of crusty bread. I'll definitely cut some free.
Aha! It is hot and steamy. It does have a couple pieces of cat fur in it, though.
I'll definitely pluck them out with.
You're not sure if it's yours or size.
I don't shed.
Okay, give
How
this
dare you.
give this to the doll, since he seems to be looking for some kind of stew.
There you are, sir. I serve it with a plum and an elaborate bow.
The doll makes a crick, 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 crick noise as his neck begins to slowly turn towards the stew. His hand with the spoon in it turning downwards. Click, 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 click. The soup spoon dips into the soup at an impossible angle. Surely nothing will stick to that spoon. He rotates his wrist again. And he opens his mouth. And in it goes, click, 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 with the hinge of his elbow.
All right.
The doll's mechanical jaw makes some sort of up and down motion, like something out of It's a Small World, but slightly creepier, with stew running down its face. Extending the hand that doesn't have the spoon in it. It sticks out a single thumb. Thumbs up.
Aha! Oh, do we have any butter in here? Oh, did you hear that?
They sounds like we have passed yet another creepy puppet challenge.
Rain is going to go over to the puppet and see if this one has like the little silver locket thing, like a piece of a key. Oh god, too far.
Too far. Rain, like the other dolls, you pick him up, and under his little chef vest is a tiny locket.
Oh, here we go.
All right, that's 3 down, right?
That's 2.
I thought we
Just-
got one from our
just
little
2.
teddy bear friend.
From our little what friend?
I thought Teddy had one.
No, not yet. Anyway.
Oh, I thought you dropped one in the other. Oh, well, never mind. It doesn't matter.
Good
Alright.
job! We played house.
Yes. How many more of these are there, Teddy?
Find my friends.
Yes. How many friends do you have, Teddy? Total.
Only me. I'm his best friend.
We're not talking about you, sir. You're
You're my
obviously
best
Teddy's
friend.
best. Ah, curse it.
Can Rain actually, now that she has 2 pieces, can she kind of look at it and see about how many parts there might be to complete the sigil that she knows we're aiming for?
Yeah, Rain, make me an Arcana check. This check will become easier with the more pieces that you find. Okay. With an 18,
I was about to give you bardic inspiration too.
you're looking at these, and they're small but recognizable pieces of a very complex arcane lock. You have a feeling that there are 7 more pieces. 9
Oh god,
in
we're
total.
going to die in here. This is the trap.
Wait,
We are
why-
going to just die of old age in here.
Wait.
Why?
How many pieces did you say?
There's probably about 7 more.
Oh my goodness. Okay, well, maybe I just take a nap here and you just come find me when we are done with puzzles.
Nope, that's not the door that unlocked.
That door is locked.
Wait, say that again. How many?
7.
There's probably about 9 total. We have 2.
Oh, okay. All right. That's fine. Maybe
It's
we
really
should split
not.
up. We'll get it done more
what
quickly
if
that
we-
way.
What if we split up and solve 4 puzzles at once? Well,
Oh,
Alright, maybe
actually, given
look
that Rain is
down.
actually the only one that's any good at this, we'd probably
Yeah,
do the
so
rest
So
of
as
the
you
stuff.
approach that door, you hear Teddy say,
Shh! Don't wake Mommy!
Get away from the door, side, please.
Oh, sorry. I thought you said split up. So I was
I
was
was
doing what you said.
no, I was kidding.
This
I
is
think it's a
the
terrible
problem
idea
with
for us
thinking
to
out
split up.
loud. Alright, let's go down this hallway then, I suppose.
It seems as though one door is as good as another. What about this one, Teddy? What lurks beyond? All right. We can go that way instead, then.
I just kind of assume that that way is just like back to the front hallway that we were already at.
Probably.
well, Rain, the hallway extends down and a little bit to the right.
Remember, there are traps, as Saethius so dutifully demonstrated before, Flix.
Yes, traps only sometimes detect me in flight, though. Most of these seem to be pressure traps.
It would be lovely if you could, I don't know, look for them for the rest of us.
Oh, right. Yes, I will investigate. Seems safe.
Like, you take a look around. There is a locked door. Excuse me. There is a locked door to the north east of you, and then there is another door directly to your west.
All right. Well, dealer's choice, Rain. Left or right?
Always go right first,
Why?
because then you know that you've always gone right. And you don't get lost.
How does that... I'm sure that can't be correct. Yes, this
No,
one
it's
seems
true.
perfectly safe. All right, getting to it. Click.
The door unlocks as Flix deftly undoes the lock. Flix, you open the door
Oh.
to a
I
privy.
found a water closet.
Oh,
hey, I locked him in it. Well, I just shut the door. I didn't let
It
lock.
is surprisingly empty, Flix.
I peer down into the privy. There's nothing down there.
Not a single thing. Not even a spider.
Interesting. They don't know that I'm in here, so I'm definitely not going to ever tell them that I did this, but I'm going to pop down in there and fly around and investigate and see if there's something secret down there.
All right, Flix, make me an investigation check, please.
Flix seems awfully fine about you locking him into the
Ugh.
toilet, Akashaba.
Well, maybe he
Usually
just
he would be complaining. Maybe he had a
maybe he had the goal. Maybe I'd helped him.
I fly back out, obviously. There's nothing down there. Sometimes a bathroom is just a bathroom.
Wait, do Faye go to the bathroom? Is this
No,
like vampire
unless we
content?
want to. Sometimes it's very comedic.
Oh, all right. Well, I don't know. That did not go how I thought it would. So lessons for next time.
Alright.
I probably would have complained more if it had seemed that it had ever been used. It was remarkably empty and clean. Everywhere. It's very odd.
Yeah, this whole house is very weird. You gotta wonder, like, how does Vicadius get money to build weird joke houses?
Can we open the door?
Yes,
we have
help
so
me
many
make sure that
puppets.
this one isn't trapped either.
Very well.
Oh, looks fine. My rolls. What is happening?
My rolls.
I just got like significantly under 10, like 3 or 4 rolls in a row. Okay, and that's easily unlocked.
For one moment, Flix, you reach out to this door and touch this lock after a cursory investigation, but not noticing there was a sigil carved around the silver doorknob of this particular door. And as you place your hand on it to pick the lock, it flares into life. And you
Honestly, who puts a sigil on a doorknob?
You feel magic overtake you as your form threatens to be changed. Flix, make me a Constitution save, please.
Oh, I'm excellent at those. You'll see. I am not excellent at those. I got a 13, and I probably failed.
Oh, poor Flix. One moment, please. Flix turns into a lizard and falls to the ground. Flix. Unfortunately, you take 4 bludgeoning damage from the fall.
Oh, Flix, did you just become a druid? Have you been learning from me when I'm learning from you?
The lizard skitters in place until its head is looking up at you, and it just gives you a withering glare.
Did everything go black for everybody?
Yeah.
Yeah, it went black for me.
Oh.
And the game is paused.
Oh.
Oh, what?
Oh, why did Flix die?
Because I took -4 hit points, which is many fewer hit points than a lizard has, apparently. So, let's heal me back up, and I'll take those off of my normal character sheet, probably.
Okay, Flix, you're on the ground with a slightly hurt ego after being briefly turned into a lizard. Sorry, I don't know why it's black for you guys.
I'm reloading.
Yeah, same.
Oh, it turned me back into Flix.
Yeah, because the lizard only had 2 hit points, so you turned into a lizard, hit the ground, turned back into Flix.
Something about terminal velocity for the lizard.
Yep, it's a fucking terminal lizard velocity.
So I think I loaded back in just to darkness. Nope. Okay, I'm good now.
Yeah, load it back to normal.
Okay, so is Flix? So what happened here? Is Flix a lizard right now, or is it not?
No,
Flix was a lizard.
Is
popped-
normal.
Yeah, it popped into, like, got polymorphed into a lizard, fell, bounced, the lizard died, and then Flix immediately unfurled into Flix on his butt, like, rubbing his hindquarter.
Akashbu just blurts out, "What the fuck?"
Was that a demonstration of how fairies poop?
What?
That's what we were talking about right before. I thought you were demonstrating something.
No, look, the sigil there, he points a trembling finger at the sigil on the doorknob. Who puts defensive sigils on the doorknob? Honestly.
Yeah, people
Literally
who
anybody who,
Yeah.
like, that's a very normal thing.
No, it's not. You don't put them in plain sight like that. You hide them in the margins or behind the doorknob. Not such an obvious place. I didn't even think to look there.
I'm sorry, I thought you saw it. I was sitting here, like, I obviously saw it.
Did you?
Well, I mean, I can detect magic, so yeah. I thought you knew. I thought that was just the thing you were going for. My bad.
Oh. Well, yes. Yes, it was.
You were
It
so
was very
confident.
entertaining for everyone. Is it disarmed now?
Is it disarmed, Christina?
It is disarmed.
Good. He flings the door open.
Flix, you fling the door open. I see. Do I see flinging? It's flinging.
I tried to. It was locked.
Did it
Still
fling?
locked. No.
Still locked?
Yep.
Oh,
Click.
weird.
Whoosh.
Aha! Fling. You fling the door open.
What?
What?
It lacks permission to update wall.
All the way back.
I do not have permissions to update walls, so you're gonna have to open the door again, I guess.
Update my walls.
The wall. Okay. It's weird. Go on. Ahem. You open the door into what appears to be a common room. There are beds and storage lockers, and there are a bunch of chairs sitting around tables. The tables are once again set, but each of the plates that are on the table are covered with some sort of opaque, like, thing to keep food warm. Like a lid.
Do the plates smell like anything? Like cooked food or otherwise?
Sai, make me a perception check as Sai goes up to sniff before anything happens.
16.
Sai, there is definitely smells coming from underneath all of these different plates. But it's a wide variety of things, meats and fruits and vegetables. Rain, do you say anything to Teddy before Sai begins to assault the plates?
I'm just about to say, Teddy, is one of your friends in here?
Teddy says nothing.
Oh, now Cat's got your tongue.
Well, I think he's saying that it's obvious that I'm here and I'm his best friend, so the answer is of course yes, and you should know this.
You realize that he's talking to all of us when he says that. Oh, look, cupboards. Is there anything interesting in the cupboards, Christina?
Flix, make me an investigation check, please. Rain, it is very obvious that there is a odious aroma coming from underneath all of these lids.
I can't be bothered to investigate cupboards like some sort of filthy little peasant.
You give the doorknob a cursory rattle. By the sound of it, they're empty.
Rain, I went up to look at the glass, and then I went through the glass, but now I can't come back through the glass.
Oh, that's that's glass.
Oh, that's weird. Okay.
Did he actually go through the glass, or?
No, he's not supposed to go through the glass. I think he clipped through it.
Okay. Well, there's something kind of rank under these
Rank?
trays. Yes.
Smells like normal food to me.
I heard the word odious.
Rain, make me a perception check. Sai, you can make me another one with advantage.
Sai's just going to knock the lid off this upper right one. Just kitty tap.
Yeah. 1 moment, please. Sai, as you flick off the lid with your paw, Flix, immediately your crossbow of warning goes off.
Oh, shit. Something bad is about to happen.
Oh, what a shock. Saithius does something of his own volition, and suddenly we're about to be beset by monsters. It's almost like this doesn't happen 100% of the time Saithius does something.
You just notice over on the bed that, like, Akashva was, like, actually just sprawled out on the bed, like, basically just looking like he was ready to fall asleep as this...
Akashba and others saw you swat off the lid, and underneath is a piece of rotting meat, maggots squirming in it. You don't know how long it's been under there, and there is also a side of equally green mashed potatoes. Akashba, one of the lids that is closest to you goes flying off with such a force that it hits the ceiling, ricocheting off with a very resounding twang. And underneath is a pineapple.
What?
A very big pineapple, in fact. And it begins to hover in the air.
What the fuck?
Akashba is so confused. Hey! Why he's going on?
I need all of you to roll initiative,
what is magic?
please. Except Teddy. Teddy is not a part of this combat.
I'm very quickly
Here, hold
starting
on
to
tight.
wonder if Catherine's life is even worth all of this.
Fair question.
Kashima, did you have a question?
No, I said fair question to what Rain said.
Fair question. That is a fair question. Sai, as the pineapple lid goes hurtling into the air, there is another lid that goes hurtling into the air. This one closest to Flix. And underneath that, a banana.
Banana!
Which also begins to hover in the air.
This is a lot of threatening fruit. Do you think that you could possibly turn into some sort of ape and eat it all? Scythias?
No, but I could eat it as a tiger. Or you eat a lot too.
Start around round one. Flix, you're up. You are not surprised by the vicious fruit.
Well, let's find out
I
how the
didn't roll for
fruit
my
reacts to
pineapple.
lightning. I'm going to hurl my javelin at this fruit. It says that it doesn't have any uses remaining, but it should, because it was last used in the sewers.
Did you long rest since then?
I thought we did.
Flix didn't actually get a long rest because that was the session he missed.
Oh.
Let me take a quick long rest. Let me remember my hit points.
You have what, 71?
Yeah,
you have
71 hit
71.
points, and let me check my spell book to make sure I don't get any ridiculously unfair advantages. Actually, yeah, I'm out of first level spells, and I've used one second level spell. Okay.
Since we've been here, I don't think you've cast any spells since we've been here.
No, actually, you raise a valid point. Those were all from before. And I would have started at full hit points and not been missing as many hit points, but I'll drop myself to 71 anyway. Alright, let's try that Javelin of Lightning again.
I'm gonna laugh when the fruit has incredible reflex saves.
Don't talk like that.
Flix, what's your target? The banana or the pineapple?
Oh, the pineapple, of course.
What? Why? Why would you do that? Flix at 25 hits.
Alright, excellent. Let's see. And then it will take... Yes, it's a normal hit. And then other formula. Alright, easy DC 13 dex saves or take 13 lightning damage.
All right, 1 second.
Don't you also get sneak attack on it?
Yeah. And 8 sneak attack damage.
All right. I'm mapping. Is that 30?
Well,
Yeah.
that's 30 for the pineapple, 13 possibly for the banana. It has to make a save.
All right, let's see if banana saves. What is it? Oh, it's a dex save. Okay. 1 second. Roll, damn it. Stupid banana. Banana saves.
God damn.
Oh my fucking god. It is the fast. It is so
He's a
much more
slippery
agile
banana.
than Flix.
Why does it have a plus 10 dex save?
Because the pineapple's gonna fuck you up.
Really, I really hope that, like, circa Demon Slayer, when this banana dies, we get, like, a backstory episode about this corrupted banana.
Oh, he's.
About, like, how it ended up.
It's
the way it
actually
did.
like the soul of like some ancient demon ninja
Some
trapped
ancient
inside.
Sumerian demon spirit, now a banana.
Christina,
yeah.
I would like to use my... During the long rest, I would have liked to change my attunement to the silver flame tongue longsword, so it uses charisma to attack instead of strength.
That's fine.
But I don't know how to do that in Forge.
I'm not gonna let you do that mid-combat. I won't let you do it mid-combat. It's gonna slow everything down right now.
All right.
You can do it after the combat's over.
Sure.
Because just saying that you want to attune to something mid-combat is.
It would have been during the long rest, but
yeah. You'll have to remember that a little bit better.
All right. Oh my god, booming blade. Actually, I can't booming blade because I already attacked. So this is just an attack with the rapier against this banana.
Okay. Oh, the banana takes half damage from the save, so half of 9 is 4. Boop. There you go. Banana takes 4.
Half of 13.
Alright. Some of it's piercing, some of it's lightning.
Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah. I don't like the way it does that. All right.
Continue.
I'm guessing a 13 misses.
What are you attacking, Flix?
The banana.
Are you close enough?
Well, it won't let me go to the table, but presumably I can fly over there without any trouble.
Oh! Hold on, let me double check. Oh, that's right, there are walls there. Oop. Okay, let me know when you want to move that close, because I will assume that you do not have reach.
Right. Yeah. I try to poke the banana with my rapier.
13 will miss.
All right. Well, that's my turn.
This banana is just fucking schooling the whole team.
No, actually, you know what?
It.
I swung at it. Move me away. I'm going to fly over next to Rain. Since I attacked with melee.
Off the table, then you can move where you like.
Oh, you're trying to move, but it's not your turn.
Oh, that's right, because we're in combat. Yes, I will.
Yeah, just move me here.
Well, yeah, because it's not your turn. So I have a mod that makes you not be able to move when it's not your turn.
All right.
SI mod.
The anti-psi mod, yeah, pretty much. All right, next up, the banana rises from the table threateningly. It turns its peel towards, let's say, Rain. The banana is currently spoiling. It's gonna cast Grease as a bonus action. And it's gonna cast it over this way. I need Rain and Sai to both make me dex saving throws, please. Sai, you succeed. Rain, you just make it. Sai and Rain, underfoot, 100 bananas appear, threatening to trip you up as the ground becomes greasy and will remain greasy. The banana,
So, Rain, this is obviously some sort of puzzle, right? So I should just lift all the cloches and see what's underneath each of them, right?
It flies up as it, let's see, the banana flies up off the table as it exudes grease onto Rain and Sai. And, let's see, flies closer to Flix.
Do you remember the bookshelves, Flix?
It's time to bash!
I don't recall them vividly.
Flix, I'm assuming 14 misses.
It does.
Oh, that is also gonna miss. The banana swings in midair, and you dodge out of the way of the flying fruit. Rain, you're up. Rain, you are in a puddle of grease.
Rain is stepping out of the puddle of grease. I'm going all the way the fuck over here. I'm gonna actually insight check first on the pineapple. Nope, never mind.
It's a fruit.
It's got the juice.
It's got the juice.
It's
I
got
couldn't
the
imagine
juice.
a more beautiful thing.
It's banana!
I guess Ram just is gonna attack the fucking. Oh god, hate everything. We're gonna attack the pineapple with Ray of Frost.
All right.
Are you making a frozen banana?
We're gonna make a Dole Whip.
We're gonna make a fucking smoothie.
We're opening a banana stand.
That's a 16 hit.
16
There's always
misses.
money in the banana stand.
You
There's
fucking.
always money.
Okay, that's it. That's Rain's turn. Carry on.
Ray rolls a 5 and is mad.
Are we getting soloed by a banana? Honest question.
I roll a 5 with a plus 11. Like,
Poor Rain.
it's a fucking banana.
It's
only you had the juice.
world's worst banana. It's got the juice.
Juice!
Oh my god. The banana swells like a massive yellow grenade, turning its butt end towards Saethius. Come on, Scene, I know you can do it.
Fucking lewd.
And it shoots an acid arrow at Saethius. The pineapple's acid concentrate. Boop. Size the target. Attack. Oh no! Sai, does 14 hit your tiger?
Doesn't, but it's splashy.
Urgh. One moment, please. The arrow splashes targets with half as much as the initial damage, but no damage at the end of its turn. Boop. Sai, you take 4 damage. Sai,
Does
you
Teddy
begin
also
to.
take damage?
Teddy does not take damage.
Got it.
Sai, you begin to smell like pineapple, and you're incredibly sticky. Also, you seem to be standing on 100 bananas, but you can tell this acidic pineapple juice is starting to eat away at your fur. It goes 15 feet up and 10 feet back. Akashaba, you're up.
Alright, Akashaba, like, sits up watching this unfold. I really fucking hate these houses. He's just like, House Himaki. So much stupid shit.
You don't like any houses here, Koshaba. To be fair, at least this one smells like a fresh tropical smoothie.
No, it smells fucking rotten, Flicks.
Well, the other one, the meat smelled rotten, but the fruit smells nice.
Alright, Akashaba casts Radiance of the Dawn, Christina.
Okay.
So, let's see how these fruits like the light.
Oh, how do the fruits like the light?
It's probably like heals them because it's like radiant. So
Yeah,
like,
they're-
oh my god.
Banana
Yes.
saves.
They're taking half damage at least, okay?
Ooh.
Alright.
Pineapple crit saves.
Fucking
fine.
Christine.
Fine. Hey. They can take 13 damage.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's still pretty good.
Yeah.
Is it?
Alright, Akashaba.
Akashba's going to insight check. Akashba is like very perplexed as he sees the light not really do a lot. Like he's just like, what?
Well, they're tropical fruit, Koshaba. They thrive in sunlight.
What would you like to know, Akashaba?
Akashba is trying to figure out like just. Akashba is in such a state, having watched this pineapple critically evade the light, that he just like he's just trying to glean anything, Christine. He just wants to make this make sense.
Akashaba, the light tells you that there is a tormented soul bound within this fruit for some crude and probably cruel reason. And the only reason why this fruit is flailing about as such is that someone has bound it here. And it seems to be for the sole purpose of, well, you all slaying it and deriving some sort of sick satisfaction from juicing these fruits.
Akashba looks around. Maybe we should not kill them. I think there are souls bound to these fruits. And Akashba is going to run over this way with the remainder of his movement speed. And since he can't summon Golem Chan, I don't think. think
Wait,
that's-
what? Do you want to exorcise a fucking pineapple?
It's just what I'm picking up on, and then it's gonna end his turn.
It's been a long time since
Spooky,
Gollum
sticky.
Shan went down.
Teddy just makes random noises on Sai's back.
I don't like the fact that Teddy is kind of like a second Sai, but whatever.
Saithius,
You
you're
have
up.
the hole. Come on, Teddy, let's do this. He doesn't understand
Yeah,
anything that
that's
Akashi
friend.
is saying. So he comes around underneath, and he's going to dive basically to here. He's going to pounce and do a
Okay.
pounce attack on the banana.
It's 15 feet in the air.
No, the banana. So
Banana's
size-
15
Banana's
feet in the
15 feet
air.
up.
Oh no, that got hidden in
Oh
thing.
no!
Yeah, Flix is 10 feet up.
How
The
tall
banana
is
is.
the
Pineapple's 15 feet up too.
That is true.
Your pineapple, your pounce attack should be able to manage that though.
Question is how tall is the table?
5
second
feet.
again.
Let's say 5 feet. Yeah.
So and then I'm a large creature, so I should be able to melee the thing, and then pouncing also.
Large
counts.
creatures don't get reach unless specified.
But my
No,
cube
but
is-
if they like take up 10 feet of space, so they also take up 10 feet tall.
Yeah.
Basically.
I will
So,
allow
10
you
foot
to
five.
get rear up on your hind paws and take a swipe at the banana. I remove the walls on the table so you can move up there now.
Oh, cool. Thank you.
Teddy's still attached.
Basically, Rin, because they're 10 feet tall, they don't have reach, so they still only have a 5-foot reach, but they can still hit 15 feet up. Makes sense.
We are playing very fast and loose without we previously established flag rules, but I don't care because it's in our favor. So just fucking kill the banana.
Does a 23 hit it?
Ooh, 23 hits. My banana.
Right?
This is a sneak attack for 11 damage, slashing,
Okay.
and it now has to do a DC 13 strength save.
All right,
It has a
one
plus
second.
13 to its strength saving throws.
Probably.
The strongest banana.
Need to peel it.
It fails.
Hey!
I mean, yeah.
So basically, Sai came around to the corner of this table and then pounced from there onto the table, and then a full pounce up to the banana, grabs it and pulls it down to the ground, or basically to the table.
All right. The banana
It
goes to 5 feet.
It is now prone,
That's a
It
prone
becomes-
banana.
and Sai's gonna take a bite at this thing as a bonus attack.
Okay, let's see it. Obligate carnivore.
Does an 18 hit?
An 18 will hit.
Oh well, wow. Okay. For an additional 4 damage, piercing.
Sai, as you're biting the banana, you notice that it is obviously not a normal banana. The peel is thick and leathery and incredibly hard to chew through. Unfortunately, the banana part is also very yieldy, like flesh rather than banana.
So we're gonna toss an insight in there, and with that flavor, figure nothing else out. And then we're going to take the second attack, regular. So it's gonna be another bite. We're gonna try to get through and actually get a sense of this thing. For 23 to hit,
That'll hit.
with 12 piercing damage this time. So he's trying to bite through a little harder.
All right, the peel slowly begins to yield against your biting. However, the bananas begins to exude that strange and slimy goo that is currently all over the ground over here again.
This isn't normal. I wouldn't add this to any sort of salad.
Oh,
even
it's
a fruit
not
salad.
normal. You don't fucking say, Sai.
Told you so bound to fruit.
Alright, Sai's turn's done.
Top of the round, round 2. Flix, you're up.
I hate to say it, but is it possible to dispel this magic or remove a curse if these really are souls bound to fruit, Kashaba?
I can. Just stop biting it.
Stop biting it? What are we supposed to do? They're going to try to kill us.
I did restrain it.
The banana's currently prone. So
Yeah.
It is a prone banana.
Flix works his jaw in disbelief. All right. Let's see. I've got stuff for this. I have a chain of choking.
What?
Is not. Yeah, I do.
Pardon?
And,
Is that like part of your like Catherine hangout kit? Like,
it's on D&D Beyond, but it did not make it onto this sheet for some reason.
is it a flick size chain of choking
Flix,
or a Catherine?
before you do anything real quick, make me a perception check, please.
Sure. 15.
Flix, as you are like flooding about in midair around the banana, you notice that you're flying a little bit more erratically than normal, as if even the air around the banana is also lubricated. There seems to be some sort of strange aura happening around the banana. Everything around the banana will be considered difficult terrain. I don't know why it's giving me a ///. But the banana will have a difficult terrain aura that I'm going to put him on right now.
Oh, and I need to make so I have to make a dexterity saving throw or be entangled.
That is correct.
All right, I do that, and I don't think I'm in the banana's reach anymore, right?
1 second. I have to... Mysterious... There we go. Banana!
Banana! Banana!
You're 10 feet up. He's on the table. He's prone. I will say... I'll say no. Normally it would be. But since the banana's prone, I'll give it to you.
All right. I'm definitely going to fly the hell away from there, sheath my rapier, draw my crossbow, and shoot at the animated pineapple because I don't have my chain of choking. I don't know where it is. Very sad.
Oh. Might be in
I mean, we
storage.
could see if it's immune to charm. I'm gonna do a insight check on the pineapple.
Okay. You inside the pineapple?
Yeah. All right, pineapple. You've got a soul in you. Can you be charmed?
The pineapple cannot be charmed.
Of course it can't. All right. Yeah, I'm just gonna shoot it. I don't have any cool tricks. Like all my stuff is charm and everything's always immune to it. Yeah, why not?
Ooh, that'll miss.
18?
That will also miss.
An 18 misses the pineapple? All right.
It does.
All right, that's my turn.
All right, next up, the banana. The banana will get up from prone. 1, how dare you, Sai? 2, bask in my banana glory. The banana's gonna cast Grace as a bonus action and exude spoiled grease over in Rain's direction. Okay. Rain dodges nimbly out of the way. Alright, Sai, the banana is gonna bash you. $16.
Nope.
That's not gonna do anything. Rain, you're up. You managed to dodge yet another blast of grease from the banana.
Yeah, and Flick seems really intent on coming right next to me every fucking time. So I can get more grease. Flicks.
All the grease.
What's the problem? What?
Going to insight check the banana. Oh. No.
Nope. Surely the tormented soul held within this banana does not enjoy being a banana.
Fair.
Sure, I guess we'll just waste spells. Seems fine. I guess we'll cast Dispel Magic on the banana.
Oh,
See
shit.
if it has any effect. It'd be really cool to land an insight check, but, that's not going to happen.
Our rolls tonight have been real bad.
One moment.
I mean, we suck at insight checks, so, all the clever mechanics we just have to learn through fucking bashing our faces into things, because we just suck at insight checks at this party. I would like to trade some of my natural 20s on combos. Can we do that? Can we bank natural 20s, Christina, from one game and carry them over for insight checks?
No.
Are you sure?
I am sure about that one, yeah.
Because there's so many.
I mean, you are effectively a deity of this world. Through you, all things are possible.
I did have to look this one up, right? Rain, unfortunately, the Dispel magic does not have an effect on the banana.
Of course not.
This is not in your realm of purview.
Alright, that's Rain's turn.
Next up, Pineapple. Swings up near Saethius and drops down 5 feet. One moment, please. He's gonna shoot another acid arrow at Saethius. As the pineapple continues to spray acid all over the tiger. Oh, God. 27?
Yeah, that'll hit.
That'll definitely hit. All right. So you take 10 acid damage from the pineapple. Saethius, you notice as the acid is eating into your flesh or fur that it's starting to weaken the foundations of your armor. Every time you get hit with an attack, you're going to get a cumulative -1 penalty to your AC. This will count on with his acid sprays as well. It can be removed if you're repaired, but since you're a tiger, you'll just have to shapeshift in order to get rid of the acid on you. Akashaba, you're up.
Akashaba is going to insight check the bad thing. Let's see. Insight. Yeah, insight check on nope. Okay.
No, all right. This
Right.
fruit is mean.
How would this fruit just let me know the truth? Okay, so question for you, Christina. How does remove curse work if the target is unwilling? Does that factor in at all?
Yeah, so 1 second. Make me a religion or arcana check. Akashaba, whatever's higher.
Okay. Going to go with religion.
Okay, so if this spirit or ghost is forced out by a dispel evil or good spell or something along those lines, it will leave the pineapple's body and you'll have a ghost to deal with. But a little bit A, a little bit of B. You could most certainly get it out of the pineapple and have it lose some of its powers.
Okay. So Akashaba kind of just takes this to mean that, yeah, this would kind of solve the issue of this poor spirit being trapped in a pineapple. Akashaba runs forward as it's distracted by Saethius and is going to cast...
Also, the ghost would be probably significantly weaker without its possessed body, as it is.
So he reaches out from behind
Ooh.
and grabs the pineapple and begins praying fervently for the spirit to be released from the fruit.
Light, bless this fruit. Akashaba, give me a good prayer to the light as I exorcise this errant fruit.
I'm sorry you are a fruit, but you don't have to be a fruit anymore.
Hey, fruit! Hey, fruit! You don't have to be a fruit anymore.
The pineapple stops bulging, and it's strangely almost pimple-like carapace as you're holding it closer, Akashaba. This pineapple is more flesh than it is fruit. The ghost leaves it, and it becomes slowly a normal pineapple again. The leaves changing back from strips of gangrenous skin, and its lumpy pineapple core no longer looking like scabs. However, what does flit out from it is a wrathful spirit that begins to coalesce 5 feet from your pineapple friend.
Wait a minute, how is this fucking better?
He looks over at the spirit. I released you. You don't have to be mad anymore.
It's rather
You
humiliating.
don't have to be mad.
Don't have to be mad.
It's only a fruit. Why you have to be mad?
Akashaba, a weakened and disoriented ghost, appears from the pineapple. What do you do?
Akashaba holds up his hands like, Chris Pratt trying to back up raptors. No, all right, calm down now. You are free from the fruit. I will get your friend out. And he kind of gestures at the banana just right after this.
The spirit does not seem to recognize your pleas. Akashaba, does that end your round?
It's gonna end my round, yeah.
Saithius, you're up.
Hey team, it smells real bad over here. I think Rain had the right idea in getting away. Oh, yeah, I'm super restrained.
You are restrained. You are slipping on banana peels that have appeared under your paws suddenly.
The pineapple stopped. I'll keep trying to go after the banana. Since the banana didn't float up anywhere, I'm gonna try to grapple it.
Okay. I grappled the banana.
So is that athletics?
Yes. That is correct.
Oh no.
I apologize, Sai, but as you know, bananas are definitely slippery.
Natural double one. Oh.
You cannot grapple the banana. You put your hand on the peel of the banana and it squishes out of the peel, leaving a peel behind. It is still a banana. However, as the banana slides out of its original peel, the peel that it's currently in right now looks like it's made of filleted flesh.
Yeah, Rain, this is gross. Trying to insight the banana for what is its most damaging single ability?
The banana bash.
Oh, okay.
Sure.
That's the end of Sai's turn. He's restrained to the table.
And, obviously it's his banana
Why would
bash.
it not be the banana bash?
Why would it not be the banana bash? +3 banana.
Yeah. That's just math.
There's
Top of the
always money
round.
in the banana bash.
Round 3, Flicks, you're up.
All right.
Akashaba has exercised a fruit, possibly a first.
All right. So do I talk to the ghost? Do I try to kill it? What do we do here?
Hey, Akashba seems distracted with the ghost.
I'll go try to appease the ghost. Let's see. Hello, ghost. My friend here freed you from your earthly vegetable prison. Perhaps you might want to talk to us and be friends with us and help free your other spiritual friend over there.
Flicks, make me an insight check.
I was hoping you'd say make a persuasion check.
Flicks, this ghost is possibly one of the more feral undead ones that do not have a memory or potentially see reason.
Oh, well, fuck it. We have to kill them anyway. But you probably skipped a whole lot of us having to kill pineapples, so there is that. Alright, use my bonus action to get to the other side, and I'm going to unload crossbow bolts into the ghost.
Let's see it. That'll hit.
Alright, so that's 27.
Whew.
Nine will not hit, though.
That'll miss.
Alright. And I use my bonus action to dash, so, and I already did my insight. That is my turn.
All right. Next up, animated banana. Animated banana is gonna cast grease on Akashaba.
Blech! Alright, let's see.
Splat. Akashaba, make me a dex save.
No.
You fail. You're restrained.
Ow!
Actually, no. You're prone.
No!
Sai, you can take an attack of opportunity as the banana flies out of your reach.
Oh yeah, try to bite that thing. One last redemption. With disadvantage. Nope.
That'll miss.
11.
The banana, slippery, slides out of your reach and tries to attack Flix, who's currently putting crossbow bolts into the ghost.
But why? Why? Get out of here!
Banana mash! Oh,
That will definitely hit.
and he'll do it again. And then Flix, the banana cracks you against the back of the skull for 22 damage. It feels
reasonable.
like an elephant-sized femur and not a banana possessed by a wrathful spirit.
Oh, that seems like an appropriate amount of damage for a banana to do.
Flies up 10 feet.
He gets like startlingly like hard like cement when it comes in for the
I just
bash.
imagine it flying in like a banana rang and just wanging poor Flix upside the head, sending him spinning. What the I fucking hate this house.
The ghost kneels down next to the prone Akashaba.
Aw, buddy. But I saved you.
And gently traces her fingers over his leg.
Oh, I was hoping it was gonna boop him.
Let's see.
Good touch, bad touch.
Bad touch. Akashaba does a 14 hit.
It does not.
Ooh. The ghost will float back this way. Rain, you're up.
See.
Ooh.
Perish, fleshling.
Oh, that's good. I like that. I like that better than banana noises.
But you don't like my squishy banana noises? Rain, you insight the banana. You cannot insight the banana.
Okay, that should get us there.
The table is a difficult terrain. Anything around the banana is difficult terrain. Anything in the red is also difficult terrain.
Don't care. We're going here.
Watch out for my greasy puddles.
Wait, why did that?
What?
Why did that make a extra circle? That's weird. Okay. I'm like seeing a Venn diagram now where I was
see
and
it
where I
too.
am.
Yeah.
That's weird.
It looks like you made a big reticle. Do you want me to delete it?
I didn't mean to. Oh god.
Oh, you misty stepped.
Why'd
Nice.
I
That was
explode?
No, you Misty stepped.
You misty stepped.
Oh
It
shit.
did the animation for it.
Figures are just
So
a little
I
off.
was supposed to, so I was supposed to click where I wanted to go, and it was just gonna fucking blip me there. That's
Yeah.
what.
Here,
Oh.
you could try it again. Let's get the full effect.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna see it. I want to see it. I want to see it. Do it
We're
again.
back here. We're back
Do
here.
it. Yeah,
Hang on.
yeah.
Wind up. Rewind.
Okay.
Rewind.
Okay.
All right. Where's the fucking spell though? There it is.
God, Rain's just gonna disappear from Sai's vision as though she disapparated.
Oh, so that's your range.
That's my range. It should be 30.
That's 30 feet. Yep.
Okay, so I actually need to move over 1 to get up there, which is fine. And then I can go like that. Baha!
That's so
Wow.
sick.
That's fucking dope. Did you know that happened like that? Or that worked like that?
I did not know Misty Step worked like that, but I did know the attack animations and stuff worked like that.
I think with that animation, we just
shit, I didn't
surpassed.
even tell you guys. I told the Commos crew on Monday, but the fucking game, my internet crashed, so. But there's animations in the game now, but you have to have your foe targeted, so you have to right-click them and then hit the little target icon when you're in combat with them, and then you'll do little animations like your rapier swing or a crossbow shooting. Here, watch, I'll show. I'll demonstrate with flicks. So I'm going to right-click Rain and then hit the little target icon, so the 4 orange things appear.
You should at least target the banana.
Yes, please. Yeah, definitely target the banana.
The banana?
Actually, target the ghost because we want to see the arrow fly, right?
Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna make the ghost the target. I'm gonna open Flix's. I think I have one for crossbow, so hopefully this will work. And then you can see in the chat log that it has the ghost as the target. And then you just hit attack. And then boop. There's the
sweet.
little crossbow bolt. So, and that will work with anything that you have targeted as long as, you are targeting, but it also helps me because it makes sure that you are targeting the correct thing in combat as well, so. But now you have animations, so like Rain has Misty Step, and I think all of your spells should have animations too now. So yeah, Rain, continue your turn, Misty Stepping Machine.
All right, we're going to attack the ghost. That's a crit.
Okay.
Nice.
Oh, I didn't do that as a critical. Hang on, let me reroll that. There we go.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
better.
that's much better.
41.
Rain, this will kill the ghost. What do you do?
Now go back to whatever hell you came from. Just disperses the fucking misty
Probably
bullshit
just
like a bad fart.
Probably just a sad dead person, right?
We
The
tried
ghost
being
evaporates.
nice to it. I have very little pity for this.
No, I just mean it probably wasn't going back to hell. It's probably some other mediocre afterlife.
Well, who gets bound to banana? Really, probably, or pineapple. Probably very bad.
No,
person.
no good.
Well, how bad could they be if they pissed off the Vicadans so much they got bound to fruit?
Did that work? There it is. Cast Mind Sliver on the banana.
Okay.
What's his name?
Do banana. Yeah, what's the banana's name, Rain?
I don't need to know the fucking banana's name. I'm fucking mind slivering the banana.
Name it Bananarama. Bananarama.
Banana jam ya.
I think its name should be Anna.
There you go, Hannah Banana.
Oh, okay. My bananas aren't very good at the int saves. Oh. Okay. Fails.
Are you smarter than a banana?
Are you smarter than a third banana?
Your staff of power robe of the Magi, whatever it is you're wearing, totally made that happen, Red. So, good investment.
You really did.
Believe me, I fucking know. It's the only way I land spells. That and going after end saves. 9 psychic damage. And next saving throw is minus 1d4 on the banana.
Very good.
I think that is the end of Rain's turn.
Rain, you're up. I'm sorry, Akashima, you're up.
Akashima watches as the ghost is disapparated. Well, you know, we tried our best there, and sometimes some people just don't want to be saved. And then he looks over at the banana and casts Sacred Flame.
Akashima, target the banana. I want to see if Sacred Flame has an animation.
Okay, how do I do this targeting nonsense?
Right-click banana, hit target icon.
I just do double right click.
Okay.
Oh, that works.
Oh, this is an excellent idea. Does anybody have any rum?
Okay, Christina, roll the thing.
Dex saving throw for banana. Ooh, he's a slippery lad.
Minus 1d4.
Jesus.
Minus 1d4. He might actually still fail this.
No,
17, he just makes it.
What a dick. All right, no animation for you. Christina,
Mind
if you
Sliver didn't
want
have
the
an animation
animation, you're going to have to give them lower deck saves. That's the rule.
The banana had the highest dex save. Sai, you're up.
Okay. He shakes off all of the restrained goo. Probably gets a bunch on Akashima and the pineapple. And then we're going to try diving at this thing again. Doing a pounce.
Banana saves.
He doesn't have to do it yet. I have to
Oh.
hit first.
Sorry.
Attack the banana.
Attack the banana.
17 hit.
Oh, the claw animation. Sick. 17 misses.
Alright, I'm gonna try again with second claw. And an 11 misses.
That will also
Yeah,
miss.
so I just clawed at the banana and missed, and then we're gonna flop on the floor behind it.
All right,
And
very
then
good.
we're gonna insight.
Oh. You can note 2 things, Sai.
Of all the smells that we've been smelling in this room, or specifically Sai's been smelling, we know there's rotten meat on this this thing, and the banana pop from there, and the pineapple pop from here, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Can I smell any other, like, weird to the sense that it could become animated from the other plates?
You do not. You can ask another question.
Oh. I don't think he has other questions. What is the banana's weakness?
Flambe.
Peanut butter to dip in.
Bludgeoning damage.
Oh. That's all our ceilings here?
Hold on. 15, 20 feet?
Oh. That would have been good to know. Alright, send to Sai's turn.
Top of the round, round 4. Flix, you're up. The banana still lives.
Oh, banana. Yeah, I'm just going to zip over here and plug it full of crossbow bolts. I am going to spend a bonus action casting... No, I'm not. I'm just gonna... It's almost dead, right?
It's not even wounded yet.
The banana doth not bleed. 20 hits. Woo.
All right, 27. And one more. Does the 18 hit?
18 hits.
Nice. That was a good round of attacks.
That was pretty good. 1 second. 17, 18. Flix, this will actually exactly kill the banana. What do you do?
Oh, glorious. Flix like hammers a crossbow bolt into the banana, cocks his crossbow, hits it again, it flails toward the floor, and then he viciously jams another crossbow bolt into it, pinning it to the ground, where it struggles against all 3 bolts, quivering for a moment, and then sags into a stinky banana mush.
Poor banana.
That was distressingly dramatic.
I have to move Sai. My banana is not targetable.
He viciously pulls his crossbow bolts out of the mush and shakes off the goop. Oh, I thought these rooms were all tests. Where's the puppet? Don't lift any more cloches, Sai.
Well, the rest of them smelled fine, and like this one was fine when I knocked it off. It was a Kashaba that triggered the pineapple.
I need everybody to make me a perception check, please.
I was trying to get some sleep.
Not deception, Sai.
Yeah, that was me saying that was a Kashaba's fault.
Oh! My bad.
You need to make every deception check against us at disadvantage, because we just know you're full of shit 100%
That's
of
true,
the time.
actually. We are very disinclined to believe you.
Akashaba and Sai, you both hear the sound of a metallic click coming from one of the lockers in the southern part of the room. Sai, you know exactly which locker it is. It is this one down here that I am pinging.
No, Flix, ignore the tables. It's over here.
Sai kicks up a bunch of dishes in cups.
Yeah, he just knocks over whatever was in the way. No regard whatsoever. And tries to fling it open with his kitty paws.
Sai is opening chests.
Yeah, Flix backs off. Is it trapped?
He really will never, ever learn anything, will he?
It seems unlikely.
Man,
you know what? Okay, he's not dying. I'm gonna go make sure that he doesn't get into any trouble.
The box opens.
Can I sense if there's any poisonous smelling fruit or rotten food inside?
Yeah, make me a perception check with advantage. Whoa.
On high alert now.
Give it a sniff, and after a brief sneeze, there is a dusty potion in there, but it is not poisonous. It is meant to be consumed. However, you do not know what exactly it does.
I can't
Side
open
jumps
this
onto
container.
the bed, sneezing.
I'm sorry?
I can't open this container, the fruits of labors.
You can't open it?
Yeah, normally you can right-click to access them.
You double left-click?
Nothing. Oh, wait. Oh, it was just on very much a delay. What does the unidentified item look like?
It should have a description if you click on it. If you click on it, it should say a
hooded
gray
lantern.
hooded lantern. There is a ring on the bottom of the chest as well. There's a smooth golden ring with some swirly blue etching. And then there is also the potion that Sai sniffed out, which he can 100% confirm with his tiger nose that will not kill you if you drink it.
I'd split the currency, but it says split currency 8 ways. Who does it think we're splitting currency with?
The other campaign.
Hold on, let me. Hold on. Let me look.
Yeah, we're getting like all of a
Don't hit that button yet.
For a while.
I'm hitting nothing.
Let me just double check my sharing settings. Split only with active. Okay, if you exit out of it and open it back up, it should only be you four now.
Yes. All right. Bloop. Oh, left 3 gold and 1 silver, which I'm gonna take. Like a horrible little gold gremlin.
Mine?
Stuffs his pockets.
All right. Right. So a lantern and a ring and a potion. I'll take them and put them on the table where everybody can see them. I've never seen anything quite like this lantern. That's interesting.
Akash was looking over the pineapple like he's seriously considering trying to take a bite.
Although the pineapple and the banana, the pineapple is fresh. The banana was the one that was rotten, right?
No, the pineapple was also rotten until Kashba decursed it.
Yeah, but it was like a fucked up rotten. Like the pineapple was made of human skin and scabs. It looks fine now.
Hey, Kashiba picks it up and begins peeling away the shell.
All right. The outside is spiky and painful, and it's hard to open with your hands because it's a freaking pineapple.
Excuse me. No. Jungle Book rules here. They're like, he can do whatever he wants.
He is a giant bugbear.
Yeah, come on. The bare necessities have taught Akash about how to approach this situation.
Bare necessities.
Yeah, so I will not be rolling. I'm just gonna eat this pineapple, and like, you can delete me from the game if you want.
Damn. All right. He dives in to the formerly cursed, now not so cursed pineapple.
Akashba's just chowing down, enjoying life for a change in this stupid house.
You know what, Akashba?
Is it any good?
Let's roll a d20. Closer we are to 20 is its sweetness level. 20 is sweet. 1 is sour.
This is perfectly fine.
Your mouth feels real fuzzy.
Puckers a little bit. Could use a little more ripening, whatever that might mean.
Akashba looks around. Honestly, his haunted house bananas could be worse.
That's a pineapple, Kashiba.
Oh, that's what I meant. Pineapple. He looks around.
Did we find any?
What do they do?
What do they do? What do
These. The potion, the ring, the lantern. Maybe they're useful.
I don't know. Do you want me to take them and identify them later?
Why not identify them now? We can take a moment, take a breath.
I mean, that's a lot of moments. That's like half an hour.
Precisely 30 moments.
So we really don't care about Catherine's Ravensblood.
Oh, come on. Catherine Ravensblood has to be dead by now. This is absurd.
She's staked. Nothing further bad is happening to her. And besides which, if we treated every situation in our lives with the urgency that it actually merited, we would never stop to rest ever. Right? Which would make us completely incapable of doing anything useful ever, anywhere. Which means that if we try to hurry ourselves along, always, it doesn't make any sense. So, perhaps these artifacts will help us deal with the rest of the house. We should take a moment and figure out what they are.
Is she not your girlfriend? You can just keep.
I care very much for her, but the Vicadians aren't imminently threatening her. I do care very much. You can care very much for someone without being in love with them.
What?
Alright, fine. We'll sit in the haunted trap house and we'll identify some items.
I think a trap house is something other than what you think it is.
Wrong kind of house.
Wow, you're the best cleaners ever.
I don't. What? What does this mean?
We cleaned up rotten fruit.
Oh, okay. I guess. Yeah, it's probably fair.
Teddy doesn't like sticky, messy.
Oh, right. Yes, of course not. I'll use prestidigitation and just generally clean up all the sticky messes everywhere.
Oh. Teddy looks pleased. He's fluffy again.
You're my best friend.
Sure. That's fine. We can do that. There was no puppet in here, though, Teddy. I thought we needed to find many pieces of this key. Where do we need to go next?
His friends.
Right, where are your friends?
His friend.
Well,
Right,
Blix,
Brain,
did you
what are we
check all the
identifying?
cabinets?
I mean, if we're taking 30 minutes, we'll all just go from top to bottom. Item, ring, potion.
Alright, let me bust open your character sheet here. The unidentified item, yes. 1 second.
Flix, you did leave a little bit of gold in the bottom there, by the way.
I couldn't seem to prize it out. It's as though it were stuck in the cracks.
Sticky banana glue.
Yes, I was disinclined to pry it out. I'm not that cheap.
Rain, you identify the lantern, and the first thing you notice is that the ghost that you dispatched with Pecco has now been a part, or is now a part of this lantern. The spirit is trapped inside the lantern, and when you're holding it, you can command it as a bonus action to shed light within a 30-foot radius or dim light. You can also order it to leave the lantern and duplicate the effect of Mage Hand. Also, if you fall unconscious within 10 feet of it, the spirit will come out and, hey, listen, and then res you, stabilize you, and then return to the lantern. However, if you officially want to get rid of it, you can dispel evil and good on it, and you will officially banish the spirit back to the Arctis afterlife.
Well, Akasha's little ghost friend is in here.
Oh, that dick?
But
Yeah, she'll make sure you don't die when you go unconscious, or at least not bleed out.
Actually, this is useful, and it would also give you access to that trick that we're always doing, manipulating things from a distance.
It does require to be somebody to attune to it, though. So.
No, I thought it was just a little trinket. Does it require attunement?
It does.
Oh.
That's what it says.
Oh, that is. Oh, yes, don't do that. Why don't you free the spirit then?
I cannot free the spirit. That's an Akasha thing.
It's not actually something I'm prepared to do at the moment, to be honest.
All right, in the bag of holding it goes.
Yeah, normally I would want to help, but this again was kind of dick, so I don't mind, maybe letting spirit think on actions for a little bit.
They've been trapped here for an eternity. I'm sure a few days won't hurt them.
It pushed me down in grease and tried to touch me.
Yeah. They'll do that.
We're just not having HR anymore? Okay.
Rain, the ring is a ring of telekinesis.
Well, this is fascinating. Similarly, you are going to have to attune your spirit with it, but you remember the time that I was trying to pick up that goblin with my mind?
Yeah.
Yes.
Just to medium success? Yeah, this will let you do that, but with very large rocks and things.
Oh, that's...
Not goblins.
That's very good.
Yes, absolutely under no circumstances should it ever go to Sai. Ever.
Definitely not. All right. Well, this will take time to attune anyway, but someone should certainly use this. This is quite something. Perhaps I should, since I can squeeze into places. Being able to lift something that's very heavy and fly it with me would be rather valuable, don't you think?
One thing to keep in mind is if it works like my spell, it does require a little bit of force of mind to move most things. Well, I suppose actually if it's just items, objects, actually it doesn't matter.
You can't use it on anything living, according to what you said. It's just objects.
Should lift approximately 1,000 pounds or so.
That's rather more than I can lift on my own, by a bit.
Well, do you want it?
Yes, for now I'll hold on to it, see what I can switch out.
Ring of telekinesis. So here we go. Nope, not that button.
And a potion of invisibility. Not even improved invisibility, just plain old classic invisibility.
The classic.
Just like mom used to make.
There you go, Flex. Think that worked? Did you get it?
Rain has sent Flix one ring of telekinesis. Aha! I see you behind the scenes. Trading.
Where did the potion of invisibility? Oh, there it is. Okay. Yeah, and this will just make you invisible, which is, always handy.
Akashaba, you finished consuming the pineapple, although it was a bit underripe. Still good.
Akashba looks noticeably less tilted. Ugh. It's just little things. No, is it ideal pineapple? No. Is it still good enough? Yes. I'm ready to go on exploring.
This is certainly an interesting world that we found ourselves in where you're eating haunted pineapples.
It's not haunted though. I saw to that.
He's got a point there.
It's true. So eating exorcised pineapples?
Formerly haunted.
Yeah, I can definitively say it was just normal, little bit sour pineapple when I ate it.
Probably the leftover ectoplasm.
Yeah, whatever that is.
Keeps it preserved.
Gross.
Yeah, all that.
All right, is everybody happy? Everybody fit and ready to continue on looking for Teddy's friends?
Yeah, let's keep going.
AKA
looks like he's ready
Little
for bed.
Lops.
Fine's real sleepy.
While I was identifying everything, we for sure looked over every inch of this place, right? To make sure there was not any more pieces of the arcane sigil, right? Right? Everybody did that.
Yeah. Can we do a thorough investigation while we were here, since we're not taking the full short rest, Christina?
Yeah, you can. Make an investigation check for me with advantage. Ooh.
Everyone make your advantage investigation checks, friends.
Rain
Oh,
will
so I
not
was just
because she
sleeping in the
was
bed
busy.
watching you.
Rain was identifying, so she can't help.
Wow.
Flex and Akashaba, you both sweep the room for any signs of sigils and looking under the plates and whatnot, and you find nothing else of interest or import.
It's probably just standard, stupid haunted room.
Great.
Oh, right. Good old
That's
bog standard stupid room. All right. Well,
Find my friends.
No, shut up, Teddy. Can we get rid of Bear?
no, we
I'm
need
only-
him. Unfortunately, he
No,
gives us
I am-
necessary clues.
I am only Bear you need.
You're not an actual bear, Akashaba. No,
What?
that's
Rain,
Sai,
make
that's
me a
the
perception
toilet.
check. You hear something to the west.
Like a unlocking sound?
Like a soft metallic click.
To the west. Oh, so over here. Oh, I think I heard something unlock over here.
All right.
What? Did we do that?
Well, my head's still rather ringing from banana rags, so others can check doors.
I'll check the door. You already flooded up here before.
Make me an investigation
If anyone
check, please.
needs to use the restroom, probably best to do so now.
Rain, whatever magic was on the door is now dispelled. There was an active sigil on here, but it seems like something has dispelled it. And very recently.
Well,
I
something.
opened that before, Rain. It's just the hallway on the other side.
You opened this door before.
No, I didn't.
Pretty sure I did.
This one, no. Others, maybe. And
Oh, is that
that's
what-
no hallway.
Oh no.
Rain, inside it opens up to a small office with a couple of chairs, and looks like somebody had once held meetings here.
Saithia, stop crawling over me.
A cat is trying to crawl between your legs.
Back.
You don't have to be the first in every room, Si. Cut it out.
I just spritz him with Ray of Frost. Like, not enough to hurt him, but just enough to, like, get in his face.
Back!
I just wanted to see. Sorry.
I just want to see.
I'm a person. I deserve a little bit of space and not to be crawled on by a damn tiger.
I thought it was helping you. It looked like you got tired, so I was trying to push you through faster, so it was easier.
Yet I don't want to be murdered by whatever's in the room, Saithius.
So murder it first.
Can't argue that.
There are flames inside of my
I don't
face.
see a puppet yet.
Rain, as you creep inside, there's another door that is to your northeast. There are various scrolls and parchments on the table. A couple of folded letters.
Wait a moment. Rain, let's get this place at once over, make sure there's nothing unpleasant waiting for us, yes?
Yes, give me a moment. Rain is going to check this door first.
Advantage on your investigation, I'm helping.
It's fine. I will let the 24 ride.
Rain, this door has a powerful magical trap on it. Something in this room will cause it to deactivate. If you would like to know the exact nature of the trap, there is a lot of fire involved.
I mean, I do still have Detect Magic up for probably another 15 minutes, so... Evocation?
A large delayed blast fireball will go off in your face if you try to open this door by other means than the intended.
Okay, Atheus, I need you to promise me before you enter this room.
No.
Absolutely...
He's not in the room yet. He can't hear you.
I can talk to
hear you
him
over the
through
link.
the... Yes.
But yeah, so
Atheus,
I don't
before
go in the
you
room, or I do go in the room, or I
enter... Shut up.
the
Shut
door,
up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up.
close the door.
Before you enter this room, you absolutely have to promise that you will not touch this other door, or else you will explode.
I can't hear you.
You can hear me in your head, Akashaba.
Oh, right.
It's not good.
You know what? Actually, fuck it. Rain's gonna go over here to the other far side of the room, and she's gonna fucking use Mage Hand and open the door and blow everybody up.
Sai's already halfway down the hallway in the other direction, so you might be okay.
So I have like 30 seconds to search this room for whatever disables the trap.
Actually, I think this gambit worked. You got Sai to go away. Wasn't that the play?
I guess true. Okay, find
Rain,
something.
do you actually jiggle the door?
Please don't.
No. But if Sai gets close to the door, I will absolutely go like 30 feet away and jiggle the door.
Okay. I'll keep
He'll
that in
probably
mind.
survive.
Yeah,
That's
seems good.
fine. Okay, we're looking for something to disarm the trap on the door. It is an arcane trap of highly explosive nature.
Well, there's this elaborate scroll that seems incredibly out of place.
Flix, make me an investigation check, please.
Flix does not touch it.
Flix, the scroll on the ground appears to be some kind of decree or formal, well, as you read it, it's like write-up paperwork. Ahem. 1 second, please.
Interesting. Some sort of official announcement or decree?
Ooh, a wedding invitation.
It says, to my dear Victoria Vicadus, Maginox initially was formed under a vision of freedom, a place where denizens of the dark could find reprieve, and friendship and entertainment, and camaraderie, and where anyone was given a chance to survive, whether they be born of the night or another soul temporarily gracing Arctis once again. And where we had a place where even those like you or I, who subsist on others to survive, do not need to do so violently with or without grace. Do you continue to read?
Yeah, actually. Do I need to unroll it further to do that? If so, it doesn't seem like it'll do anything bad, right?
No. You can unroll it a little bit if you like.
I will unravel it, and this is interesting. I wonder who sent this. It's got to be at the bottom, right?
It says, while the shape and overall commerce of Maginox has shifted over the years, the way we work with those from other realms must remain true to our founding. We are bound to always remember which was formed out of necessity, and that succumbing to base desires in such a ghoulish manner makes us none the better. There are 4 signatures on the bottom. The first one is Alara Lunesti. The second one is from a Lena Umbralis.
Should we be writing this down, or will this be preserved as a note for us?
I don't have it in a preservable note, but you can write it down if you like. There is a Catherine Ravensblood on there as well. And the last signature area is blank.
All right, so Catherine and Alara. Who was the other one?
It was Lena Umbralis.
We haven't dealt with much in the way of umbralises, right?
You have not.
You have not met Lena. We have not on this game.
Interesting, and it's addressed to
Victoria.
Victoria, that's it. Victoria Vicatus.
Didn't the Umbrellans help us at House Samaki, or is that something different?
House Umbrellas did, but we haven't met Lena.
Yep.
Yeah, the
They were
umbralises are our allies, ostensibly.
It appears that Alara, along with some of the others of the various houses, were chiding Victoria on some sort of behavior that she was having.
Doesn't appear as though she signed whatever sort of treaty this was. I'm gonna keep this scroll and tuck it away in my bag of holding.
Flix, hold on one moment. There's a blank spot.
Well, yes. This is where supposedly Victoria was supposed to sign, right? Are you suggesting that it's some sort of mechanism?
Why would Victoria have signed a letter addressed to Victoria?
Well, I think it was her way of... She would have signed the letter as part of an agreement to it, right? Doesn't that make sense?
This doesn't read like an agreement so much as a chastisement. Perhaps if some of the previous puzzles or rooms are any indication, perhaps we're supposed to learn something here. And we need to find whoever else was a signatory on this letter.
Well,
by searching through everything else.
Look at it.
It's just a hunch.
Maybe it's like when you are always eating bad food and you're like, well, how do I stop myself? And you write it down and you're like, well, this will help me stop doing the thing.
Is anyone else gravely concerned that Sai hasn't entered the room and isn't making any sound?
No, he's probably fine.
But you're right, we
Sai,
probably should shut the door
over
just
here
in
to see if
case.
it's locked.
What did Sai say?
Checking this door to see if it's locked. Or
The
if I
one
can-
that Teddy said, don't wake Mother?
No, the other one. That we haven't opened yet.
It's locked.
I think that is the one that Teddy said, don't wake Mother.
No, there's another one a little bit northeast of me. But that's your answer, Flix.
Should we call him in here so that he can't get into any mischief?
I think he's going to get into mischief wherever he is, Flix, and I'm not his babysitter. So do what you would like. Rain's going to start rifling through what looks to be like more letters and correspondence, maybe?
Yeah, in the meantime, I'll hold the scroll up to the light of the candles and see if I can't make out, like, whether there was a name that was removed or something of that nature.
All right, 1 second. I'm keeping an eye on Sai also. As he meanders out.
You won't go anywhere that we haven't already been, where there's no traps.
Oh, I need to find something. 1 second. How? Alright, Sai. Here, around the corner. And you go back into the room where you had the lovely tea party with the initial doll fairy. Sai, make me a perception check.
Is it for smell or hearing?
Hearing.
19.
Sai, you hear boom, boom, large footfalls echoing from down the eastern corridor.
Oh yeah, you see a puffy, or if anyone saw him, a puffy cattail momentarily, and then he very carefully slinks back to the party.
Uh-oh.
Akash was just kind of hanging out watching Rain look over the documents, and occasionally he turns and kind of like checks out this area here without actually like going into the space.
Rain, make me an investigation check, please. Oh, very good. The paperwork on the table, there are a few correspondences between the other houses and House Vicatus. There are also a couple notes about Arctis history. What do you read first?
Probably the correspondences, since that's what Rain's current hunch is. In terms of how to possibly unlock this door.
The first one that you read is a correspondence between Victoria and an umbrellan that you are not familiar with. It is not the Lena that you saw in the scroll previous, but another umbrellan by the name of Tabitha. In this particular document, it says, excuse me, mortal minds are not dolls or empty and should not be controlled. Thus is the will of Maginox. And it's signed Tabitha Umbrellas.
To Victoria.
Mm-hmm.
So, a lot of this correspondence seems to undercut her whole tirade about how Alara was really the one who was doing harm or whatever, or subjugating people. I'm starting to think that maybe she doesn't know that we're here.
Victoria doesn't, you mean?
Yes. Whoever laid out these puzzles, these components, maybe isn't exactly aligned with House Vicatus? Rain will flip to the next one.
I'm rather inclined to agree with you.
There are a few extra letters here. They're all from Victoria that appear to be to Catherine. There are 3 separate summons for court. Not like a law court, but like a summons to appear at court that all seem to have gone unanswered from Catherine.
Catherine was asking Victoria to attend court.
Victoria was asking Catherine to attend court, and
Gotcha.
Catherine did not show up.
Got returned to sender.
The last pages of correspondence seem to be with Laryl Hamaki, and it's a long work order that is detailing how many Hamaki heads will be added to the Maginox City Guard, thus ensuring the safety of those who wish to visit.
Well, that must have been before the demonic corruption.
Or during.
Is there a date?
Is there a
Rain,
date?
you do find a date. These documents are the oldest of all of the ones that you are holding in your hand. In fact, they're significantly older.
They go back roughly to the founding, don't they?
House Hamaki seemed to be one of the first houses.
I haven't quite connected all the dots, but I guess it's back when there was a kinda gentler Maginox.
Flix, can you bring over the scroll you have there?
Certainly.
Lay it out here.
We keep hearing about this as Flix a kinder, gentler Maginox, where I don't know, people were like, I guess, lining up to have their blood sucked peacefully, and dreams were being fed on, I guess, to people's benefit. But like, what? Do we know what happened? Why it is now just terrible shithole?
Oh no, gosh, so many places get degraded over time. Perfectly normal mortal societies degrade into horrible, despotic shitholes.
Yeah, but
in the South, it's part of the reason why I left.
Maginox had a king, Koshaba.
No, I know that, but it sounds like, something went wrong. Like, Borealis, I'd point out, is like very normal, reasonable place with like, light drug trade with goblins, but it's pretty much every problem.
It sounds like their sovereign had some vision of a perfect society, and as long as he was here to enforce that vision, it was fine. And then when he disappeared, or ascended, I believe, it kind of fell to the ruling houses, and based off of this decree Flix found, sounds like at least some of the houses were dedicated to maintaining that vision, while others saw it as an opportunity to grab more power, and thus the power imbalance that we now see, as pretty much every signatory on this list has been decimated in some way.
Well, color me surprised that group of people that subsist on other mortals are, easily corrupted once a leader who keeps them in check goes away.
Sort of, yes.
Akashaba shrugs.
I mean, that's most governments, Akashaba. There are always those waiting to take advantage. There's always some significant subset of the populace that are just fucking bastards.
It sounds like where you come from, that was case, and here is case. It seems like when people live within means and do not try to overextend, they can have good society. Like, again, I point to Borealis, good civilization.
Yes, but we also need to keep in mind that Borealis is a highly vulnerable city.
No, not when they have heroes like us, and he, pats his bicep in your direction.
Yes, that's precisely the point I was making. Thank you for reinforcing it, Akashaba.
But point is, you can be good society and you just have heroes protect you. Maybe if Maginox was not always busy sucking blood and dreaming dreams, maybe they would have had heroes protect them.
Anyway, this decree, Flix.
Lamau.
Yes.
I don't disagree with you, Akashaba, for the record.
No, sorry, that was just a Rob laugh. That was just the most true thing.
I never respond for it. Rain wants to try to compare, does this decree that Flix found look older or newer than this correspondence between Laryl and Victoria?
Newer. Way newer.
How much newer? Within the last few years, the last few months?
Oh, no.
Well, actually, it would have had to have been within the last decade, roughly, right?
Before Alara disappeared, probably.
Before Alara, yeah. So within
that was
the
about,
decade.
10, 20 years ago? Something like that?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not so clear on the timing.
And just to be clear, nothing in here is pinging magically besides the door, right?
The scroll Flix has is pinging magically.
Okay. So I think the scroll definitely has something to do with the door. Let me... can Rain take a look at the blank spot to see if it looks like something was there before and has been, erased? Magically or otherwise, see if there's any kind of trace left?
That's what I was trying to do. Let's investigate it together. I will give you the help action with my sneaky rogue expertise in terms of forgeries and erasures and what have you.
Yeah, make me an investigation check.
With advantage and a...
yeah, I'll give that.
And you can use a Bardic Inspiration die if you need it.
I'll give myself... Oh no, this character doesn't have guidance. I was going to be like, I guide myself. I don't have guidance. Never mind.
You can use a Bardic Inspiration die, though. You have
Okay.
one, and you can use it on those.
I have one?
I just granted it to you.
Oh. Okay.
Ooh.
Didn't
All
need
right.
it.
Well, use it
Arrange
on
But now I have
on
it.
something.
Peer at it very, very carefully. The area where the signature is, or excuse me, is supposed to be, where it is currently blank, the paper is noticeably more worn, as if names have been scrawled here previously, but have just disappeared. There is no remains of any ink, except for just the slight scratching of the sharpened quill against the paper. And that's the only irregularity that you can see, but something has definitely been written there before.
You think if we figure out what name that is, that will dispel the trap on the door?
That's my hunch. Rain starts digging through this pile of crap over here. Is there anything like dust or coal or any like small like granule type things in any of this? Flour?
Caution, will you do me a favor and help me search these bookcases?
Yeah, Rain, you find an entire barrel full of coal and a large sack of flour.
Rain will grab some coal, like a couple lumps, and just come over to the table, or like sit down right here at the edge of the table, and crunch it up,
Okay.
and pour the pile of coal onto this empty slot on the signatories, and kind of like press it in before blowing it away, and see if she can see like an outline of what was pressed into here before.
The small, scratchy, flowing script appears to say Laryl Hamaki.
Oh. It's your girlfriend, Sai.
Oh, in the paper?
Well, she removed her name, or somebody removed her name, probably after demonic possession, to Flix's point.
I'm picturing like a real Zoolander. She's in the paper!
All right,
I mean,
everybody,
he's not read any of the stuff that you guys are reading, so.
everybody, do me a favor. Step outside of the room for just a moment.
Oh, Akashba stops.
Oh,
mid-
gladly.
I just don't want anybody to explode.
Yes, let's retreat quite some distance, actually. Although I think down to the this little crossroads will do it.
And shut the door, please.
I don't think that will help.
It probably won't. Rain is going to use...
Fancy a game of dice.
You sounded very much like,
Laszlo.
well, yeah.
Yeah.
Rain is going to use the cryo phoenix quill that she got from some fucking where, probably House of Maki. Most of the random crap we have is from House of Maki.
Yeah, okay.
House Maki gift shop.
Yeah. Quill requires no ink, and when pressed to paper or drawn in the air, it creates icy blue lines that shimmer in the light, and she's going to try and trace Laryl Hamaki's name where she sees it on the paper.
Oh, shit. All right. You bust out the quill. You trace Laryl Hamaki's name very carefully. In flowing script, Rain, make me a sleight of hand check with advantage.
Are you forging things, Rain?
You don't know what I'm doing.
I could sense the nefariousness.
You finish writing Laryl's name. The page flares up with a brief blue light matching the ink of the cryophoenix quill. And then Laryl's name oddly disappears again. But the door that was once locked snaps open.
Okay, it's open. I'm still alive.
All right. Well, that's
oh,
good
look,
news.
there's a puppet in there.
Didn't you say it was a delayed blast fireball?
Oh, good point. You should jump out of the room real quick, Sai.
Akashva jumped out of the room. Akashva jumped out of the room.
Well, if it was, there'd be some sort of ember or some indication of the impending blast, wouldn't there?
It's probably fine. Sai's not listening to me anyway.
You know, well, within range if it's not. It'll probably be instantly incinerated and won't have time to regret it anyway. All right, Akashva, let's keep going. There's another puppet in here.
Rain, this small wooden carved doll appears to be in the effigy of the late King Lucari Polaris himself. A handsome man. I can re-link his portrait. One moment.
Have we ever seen his portrait?
I'm so desperately hoping that it's just like the hideous puppet king from. Oh wow, no, he's pretty.
Of course he's pretty. This is Christina's game. Everybody's hot, Flicks.
Oh yeah, I mean he looks a lot like Flicks actually.
Everybody's fucking gorgeous.
Yeah.
The reborn doll sits on the bed in a very kingly pose.
Hello, Your Majesty.
Does not say anything back to you.
Puzzle for us? No? Okay, well, Rain just picks him up. Starts looking for a sigil.
And like the other dolls, fashioned around his tiny little wooden neck is a locket containing another sigil piece.
There may be useful objects in here. Let's toss the place, shall we?
Rain, as you pick up the doll, a small piece of paper falls out of his robes.
Rain picks it up.
It is a receipt from Lucari Polaris to a painter named Tilda? It is for something called the painting of the Arctis aurora borealis.
Oh. So now we know the name of the painter of the fucking painting we're supposed to walk through at some point. Fascinating. Tilda, you said.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. Just Tilda. Like pretentious with one name.
That at the auction that you guys left me outside for.
Oh, I think there wasn't there a Tilda painting? I feel like we've heard that name before.
That is correct.
Interesting. Well, that's something. I like some things.
Rain puts the Lucari puppet in her bag. Her bag is starting to look like a fucking Comic-Con swag bag.
Oh, did you save all the other puppets too?
Not the goblin, but she's saved the Unseelie Queen.
Oh, I see how it is. Goblin's not important enough for Rain,
It was more I just forgot, actually.
Rain, as you put Lucari in your bag, he rattles slightly as if there's something inside of him.
Pull him out. Shake him gently.
Rattle, rattle. There's something in his head.
Look around.
Oh, break
his
him
head.
Open like a piggy bank.
I'm not going to break him open. Can I pop up? Is there a little hinge or anything where I can pop off his head or peek underneath his scalp?
There's a teeny tiny hinge in the back of his head where there's a small hole where you can twist it open. His little wooden head is hollow.
Pop it open. Take a look inside.
There's
horrors as far as I can see.
Horror!
Oh god, it's the abyss.
While Rain is messing with the puppet, I'm tossing the room with an investigation check.
There's a crystal inside the puppet's head, small like a marble, but it's refracting with all the colors of light.
Is it pinging on detect magic?
It does, actually.
Raven pulls it out, takes a look at it.
It is a lovely little thing, but you notice it's leaving some residual color on your fingertips. It looks like watercolor paint almost. As you roll the crystal around in your hand, it is just leaving all a bunch of different colors of paint and pigment. It's actually quite messy.
Okay.
The crystal is, after you have rolled it around and touched it for a while, just crumbles into multi-faceted, glittering dust. And you're left with just a handful of almost reflective chrome-like paint that is in the color of the aurora borealis.
Oh, we might need this for the painting later. Quick, does
That would
anybody
make
have
sense.
a expended potion bottle that...
I no doubt have one or two. There's always some vials in my equipment for clandestine activities. I hand Rain an empty vial.
Rain will kind of like siphon what I'm sure is like the worst type of glitter that just sticks to everything. Try to siphon all of it into the vial.
You acquire a small amount of chrome borealis paint.
Great. Okay. What'd you find, Flix? Anything?
Did
Sai,
I find
Akashaba?
anything with that investigation check?
There is nothing else in the room, Flix.
Nope, another crit. That was useless. But at least I know there's nothing in here. Shall we?
Oh, Rain, I found a big, large monster, or heavy thing, in the main hall.
Mm-hmm. The one we heard before that we specifically were warned to avoid from Teddy.
Oh, maybe.
It's in the entryway. That's very specifically the one that he did warn us about.
Oh no, that was a different door.
Does Akashima see anything outside the window, Christina?
Let me look. Kashaba, you don't see anything outside the window as you look.
Yeah. Kashima walks off.
You mean the entryway south of where we found the little fairy tea party?
No, to the east. I think it looks like a main hall. There's a lot of doors that go to it, but not the door that Teddy said no. Just a hallway.
Well, this door here in front of
Yes.
us is the one
Teddy
you
said
said
no,
don't wake mother.
no to this door. Yes.
Right. But then the door down here.
Oh, this one's locked.
No, I'm not talking about this one side. The one down here where the tea party was, south
Yep.
of the tea party. If you went east, that
Oh,
was
I
where
didn't
he
get that
warned
far.
us.
I got scared.
So you're saying east here?
Yes.
Oh yeah, that's all the same room, I'm pretty sure. So something terrifying is definitely rumbling over there.
I need all of you to make me a perception check, please.
What? Yeah.
All right, Tiger Sai and Akashaba. You don't necessarily hear it as much as you feel it, but it is the quaking of the ground underneath you that is mildly concerning. Tiger Sai, you do hear the footfalls, and they are closer than you feel comfortable with, coming from northeasternly direction.
That, Rain. Can't you feel it?
I do. I feel it. There is definitely. It's like something is shaking ground.
Yeah, we felt it before, but we felt
Yeah,
it down
it was
here,
like-
so
Right, those giant guardian statue things.
possibly, or maybe it's mother.
We probably don't need to go in there.
Well, we might have to now, but maybe not quite yet. There's doors in here, remember?
Oh, Rain. I see it. It is a big statue.
Boom.
Cool.
Let's
Should
not
we
get noticed,
fight
shall
it?
we?
Hey, maybe get in the shut door.
Those doors likely lead to that hall, Ren. The one's closest to you.
Well, then I think there's one more door to the south. Should we go through there? We might have to go through wherever that monster is, or golem, or whatever it is. We only have
Alright.
3 of the sigil pieces.
Right. Well, we have to go this way. It seems as though there's quite a lot more that direction. Perhaps we simply need to time it and skitter across the hallway like sneaky little mice.
Possibly.
I'm not really good at being mouse.
But we haven't gone south of here yet. So maybe we check here first.
Don't worry,
this is
but it can be arranged.
There.
Rain, you heard voices from the other side of this door.
Right. I suppose, do we knock?
I wouldn't. Perhaps we check for traps. We unlock it and open it and rush in.
Well, that's what I mean. I checked it for traps previously. There were no traps. It was just I heard voices on the other side. So
We could try knocking politely, but... Well, everything mostly has been helpful except for the occasional voracious fruit.
Rain will knock politely, but softly. Like, not to try and not echo down the halls.
I'm gonna hide here so that I can still see through the door. And,
Rain, I need you to make me a perception check. Sai, Flix, and Akashba, make me stealth checks.
All right. Womp.
Okay. Now, Rain, you knock lightly on the door. The voices stop. The door does not open.
Well, I suppose here goes nothing. Rain will try to open the door.
Flix, before as Rain reaches out to the door, your crossbow of warning goes off.
Rain, stop. You shouldn't have knocked. They're ready for you, and they are not friendly.
Maybe they don't know to be friendly yet.
Well, they're preparing to attack. My crossbow's never wrong.
Well, that's fair. Very well.
Perhaps step back? Use magic to open the door? Maybe we can surprise them
No.
with something unexpected?
Just stand back for now. Rain is going to... Rain will activate Blade Song.
Okay.
And...
Yeah, I'm gonna curse Teddy's charisma temporarily. Don't mind this.
That's rude as fuck.
Don't worry about
What
it,
did Teddy do to you?
Damn.
You'll be back to normal in a moment, little friend.
Find my friends.
Rain is going to unlatch the door with her hand and then kind of like push it open and put her hands kind of like up in the air in a very non-threatening manner as she opens the door.
Okay. Rain on the other side in a flanking position on either side of the door appeared to be two emaciated vampire ghouls. But these vampire ghouls have very strange metallic apparati attached to their arm, and they have crystals embedded in their skulls. These Vicadans have been tinkered with somehow. There's also other crystalline formations, like a fungal growth crawling up the sides of their faces and necks. And when they move, they make a very noticeable, crackling, rock-like sound.
Yeah, obviously, done in the spirit of good-hearted scientific inquiry.
Rain, they are going to immediately attack you.
Cool. I mean, they don't get a surprise round though, because I knew they were there at least, right?
That is correct.
So we just initiative.
All right, we are going to initiative. 1 moment, please. Here comes the sun. Doo 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 doo. The Vicadens hiss, revealing teeth made of red crystal, like borean shards have been embedded into their mouths.
Are these the same exact crystals that were controlling the moon sage?
Not in their mouths. These are red. The ones who were in the blue sage were blue. Or in the moon sage were blue.
I meant on their foreheads.
No, these are like growth crystals.
Yeah, these are like
so it's not the same nonsense.
fungus crystals, yeah.
They have a different style, a different brand.
Akashaba, roll a niche for me.
Okay. You. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Ooh, Lord. Flicks. Rain throws open the door. You're up. You don't really have line of sight on anything, though. As they're hiding behind the door.
I can see this one.
He has...
Sharpshooter ignores cover.
I will barely allow that.
I mean, I can
pushing
move
it.
if need be. Here, I'll just pop down here. There. Now I can see it.
That's better.
Is that better?
Yep.
Actually, if I flew in there, would it count as flanking? Is he adjacent to Christina or to Rain?
He's not.
No.
Well, that's right. I still have advantage for the moment. From with my bonus action, I will hex his strength. Seems like a good thing to hex.
Okay. Oops.
How do I mark him as a target? Oh, double right click to mark as a target?
Mhm.
Yep.
Hey guys, real quick, sorry to bother you, but you need to see my dumb baby's dirty nose.
Oh, I love him.
Okay, let's look at your dumb baby. Oh my goodness!
I love how mesmerized he is. He's just like,
What?
I accept this.
What's
This is...
happening?
All the paws are
What a
out.
dumb baby.
He's so wobbly that he like eats his food like this basically, and so his nose always gets dirty.
Oh my goodness.
I just love how chilled out he is about being held up in this posture. He's just like, this is excellent.
And paws straight out.
You
like-
know-
We both have
because
really
he-
excellent cats right now.
He's only doing this because he wants more food. He thinks this will give him more food. Okay, alright,
Okay,
come on. I just wanted to show them your dirty nose. Okay.
He has absolute perfection.
Thank you.
All right, the Vicadens' strength is hexed. Flix, what are you doing?
I am, without sharpshooter, I'm attacking this one. Have to see how difficult they are to hit. 19 hits.
19 hits.
Sweet. Alright, there's sneak attack damage. And there's one necrotic hex
Woo!
damage.
Yes!
Totally worth the concentration and the spell slot.
I do like the crossbow bolts firing off, though, by the way.
Yeah, it's good.
It's very great. Fires the missile. Ooh, that's a crit.
Hey! And here's 2d6 damage from the hex. All 3 of it!
Got him.
Woo-hoo.
Calm down, Flix.
That was...
Really breaking our D20 budget right now.
Well, I was
Seriously.
gonna take archery fighting style, but I can't do that anymore, so...
Flix, does that end your round?
It does.
Sai, you're up.
Actually, I was gonna do insight, but that's alright.
Oh, don't worry, Flix. I'll do it for you. Side bounds into the room.
Wait, he's not a dog. Roar, meow.
He's many animals. And does a little pounce at this dude.
All right, with the hex strength guy.
Yeah.
I
That's
don't
the
like
goal.
that. That's rude. In
It
fact,
doesn't
that's-
affect saving throws, unfortunately, but if he needs to make an
Oh,
athletics
what?
check to avoid being... Hex doesn't do saving throws. It does do ability checks, so if you wanted to grapple or shove or what have you, then...
I'm assuming a 12 does not hit.
Oh fuck, that was cool.
The claw.
Yeah.
A 12 misses.
Alright, I'm gonna have to do second claw. This is 20 hit.
20 hits.
Alright, there that claw worked.
Oh,
Alright,
this guy, he's going for it.
for 5 slashing damage,
Okay.
and he has to do a DC 13 strength check or saving throw.
Okay, here comes the strength check. Succeeds.
Okay. Flix, I don't know if I need insight to know that they're really strong even after your magic stuff. I'm gonna insight.
What would you like to know?
Do they have ranged attacks or abilities?
They do. They both have short bows.
Okay, I'm gonna take my chances here. We are going to use rogue cunning action to disengage, and kind of get on the other side of this couch, and that'll be his turn.
All right, very good. Next up, the Vicadian you just pounced at. First off, regenerates hit points. And moves closer to Rain as his wounds are knitting closed, swiftly drawing a crystalline rapier from his side. Takes a slash at Rain. Okay. And
got me.
okay. All right.
Yes,
Wait, did you roll 2 natural ones?
I did. In a row. Cool. Excellent story.
Cool.
Cool.
Tight.
I haven't used this in a while. Suffer as I have suffered.
This one's gonna move right here. And he is going to also attack Rain with a disadvantage. Rain is a 27 hit.
You're gonna make me actually do the math. No, Rain will cast shield. Oh, it's so pretty.
Use shield
Wow,
animation.
fucking pretty.
Yep. All right. Very rude. And missed the crit. Akashaba, you're up.
Okay, Akashaba is going to move forward and is going to roll an insight check. Insight check.
What would you like to know?
Do they have any noticeable weaknesses?
Yes, sunlight.
Gosh, wish I knew a guy who
Your
could help with that.
favorite. Your favorite.
Wow, give him the old Akashaba special.
The old razzle dazzle.
Yeah, where's Sai? Okay, Sai's over there. All right.
Oh, now we care about where Sai is.
Yeah, when he has eyes that are not actually affected by the sunlight, you care.
Well, that's the point. You're supposed to be tilted. I see it's working. Excellent. Akashaba kind of like stares at them for a second and then kind of like puts a hand on his chin like he's considering, and then just like this wide grin breaks out across his face, and he just immediately holds up his mace, and then like light just
Oh god, no! The template.
Akashaba's going to yell out, "Oh no, these guys are weak to sunlight. Just bring them on over."
Oh god.
Akashaba's going to take a 10-foot step back, and that's going to end its turn.
Let's see, do we do classic raise?
Wow. I don't know if this is like a effect or like something from like old Microsoft Windows screensavers. What is this?
Oh my god, make it stop!
No.
That's impressive.
This is exactly how annoying it is if you're a vampire when this happens.
Help! Oh god, alright, it burns. Akashaba.
Yep.
Does that
I'm
end your
done.
round? Alright.
It does.
Rain, you're up. As the
When did
vampire
Akashaba
spawn
go
begin
before
to...
me?
That's apparently how the Inish rolled.
Okay, I thought we tied, but that's fine. Doesn't matter. Guess we just cut a bitch. Well, we'll start with insight check.
Don't forget to target. Ooh, what would you like to know?
Let's get an ability from one of these guys.
Okay. They both, let's see, will regenerate at the start of their turn unless they are subjected to sunlight or radiant damage.
Really, Christina?
What?
Really?
What?
We fought enough fucking vampires. I get one insight check a session, and that's the one you give me. Like, that's just rude. That's just rude.
Wow. That sounds like privilege. You just got used to having it so good. Now that every vampire takes radiant damage. Ooh. You want to know something new? Here's something new.
Are you holding up the middle finger?
Yeah, yeah, here it is.
I'm just having like the Hearthstone, like, oh, I got a secret for you.
I got a fucking secret right here. God damn it. 15 will hit.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, it turns out the Tinkered Vicadens, not the dodgiest lads. 18?
Yep, 18 damage. We'll attack again. Oh, that's a crit.
That is a crit. Where's my
I don't know if it's a crit for real.
Where'd it go?
I forgot to do the flame blades, but the other guy's out of the range of flame blades, so that's fine. We'll just do the damage.
Ooh, I hope this has an animation.
So 27 damage from that.
Okay.
And then
I'm bleeding.
that all rolled together. Hang on, let me parse that out. Oh no, wait, no, that's actually correct.
Wow,
I just high rolled
really rolled high. Holy shit.
So 27 piercing and psychic, and then 25 fire damage. This fine gentleman.
Oh my god, he's on fire.
He's
heating
on
up.
Fire.
Boom shakalaka.
From downtown.
And that, I think, yeah, it's everything. That's that's an range turn.
Jesus. All right, top of the round, round 2. Flix, you're up. You are bathed in Akashaba's eternal sunlight. Currently, you have Longstrider on, question mark?
Yeah. Alright, let's turn Sharpshooter back on. Did we ever make it so that I could get the Hex buff so I don't have to roll it?
No. No.
Alright.
Not yet. I'm still trying to figure that one out. Working on it.
Oh, hello. You could surrender. That's an option. Would you like to do that?
The Vicadin turns to look at you, making crackling crystalline noises as he does so. Whatever sentience was there is certainly dimmed with whatever crystalline growths have overtaken this poor vampire spawn.
Right, I thought not. Well, you're kind of a fucking idiot, then. Sorry about that. And here we are. Here's a nice crossbow bolt for you.
Oh, 21 hits.
Are they resistant to necrotic in any way?
Sounds like an insight check.
I just want to know if I should roll my Hex separately.
You should always roll it separately.
God, these rolls. Alright, well, what is that? That's 25 damage.
Okay. And how much of it is necrotic?
3.
Alright.
That's a crit.
That is a crit. Woo!
Not that I do very much crit damage, unlike the rest of us. I don't throw millions of dice.
Oh, don't lump me in with those metagamers.
Alright, that's 35 damage and one more attack.
Flix, that hit will actually kill this Vicadon with a crossbow to the heart from the back.
Oh.
What do you do?
Lovely. Well, that's very convenient. There's another one around here somewhere, isn't there?
Mm-hmm.
Where the hell did he go?
He's right next to Rain.
Oh, yeah. In that case, I'll dart over to him.
Caressing Rain's ear.
Wow! That's sexual harassment.
That's what I'm saying, man.
Blah,
That's rude.
10 misses, right? Oh, sorry. It's this one that... There we go. But the 10 misses.
It sure does.
You missed because you shot the other guy's corpse.
Yeah, you shot
I was,
the other guy.
I was so intent on putting him in the grave that a little overzealous.
Double tap.
Double tap just to be sure.
You're up. You're a tiger. Teddy is on you, and you are hiding behind the couch. Flix has already taken out one of the Vicadons.
Oh, nice job, Flix. I was gonna get him, but thank you. And
I can get things occasionally still. I'm occasionally useful.
You're always useful. And he's going to pounce. Rawr.
Wow.
I just want Teddy to like pull like a fucking lance out or something all of a sudden and just be like fucking Sir Teddy on the back of Sai, the noble steed.
He is definitely interfering with my movement here.
Teddy
A 26 hit.
Reverse Ratatouille. Instead of like having you cook better, he has you miss in combat every time.
He's basically like a sock tied on top of a cat. So
You go to swing, and he's like, "You're my best friend."
Shut up, Teddy.
You didn't return my text.
He takes 6 slashing.
6 slashing, and then he has to do a DC 13 strength saving throw.
All right, here it comes. Succeeds by 2.
Of course he does. And then we're going to do an insight check. And get nothing, so that's going to be the end of Sai's turn.
All right, next up, the Vicadon. Ooh.
He's in the sunlight. Does he care? Is he mad? Is he?
God,
on
he does
fire?
care. Oh, God.
Ah!
It burns.
Ah!
Is he having a good time?
He
Fucking
is
hate that guy.
having a fucking terrible time. Takes 20 radiant damage at the start of his turn. Shuts the fucking door.
Eh. No, that's more sentient than I expected.
Goes over here. Shuts the fucking door. Rain, he swipes at you with a rapier.
Sure.
Wolf. And misses. Akashaba, you're up. You've had
Did
a
he
door
not have
brewed.
multi-attack?
Oh, he did. Oh my god, did he only attack once? Shit. Sorry.
I think so. I don't know. Sometimes it goes fast, but
18 on the second.
18 misses.
All right, Akashaba, you're up.
Nakashima is like clutching his pearls here.
Like, how dare you?
He opens this back up and he's like, "What is your problem?" And then he is going to swing, even though he did not have to get this close. He was just very distracted by the fact that. Yeah, that's what it does. And Akashaba is going to swing with advantage.
Give him the bonks.
Oh, a 16 hits?
Oh, and it's disruption. Have we gotten to use your disruption yet?
Oh no.
Yeah, it did technically. We have used it.
Okay.
Yeah, and then features.
Not on Frank, right? That would be rude.
That would be
I
very
mean, not
rude.
that you would know of. Blessed strikes.
Akashaba, target him! No, my animations!
Okay, hold on.
Oh, there's Blessed Strikes.
Mew. Wow. I had him with Lord of the Rings powers. Okay, so he's gonna take 15 damage.
Plus 2d6 from disruption.
No, it's only if he's at less than 25% health, is it, or is that just when the
No, you
instant
do
goes off?
2d6 to any fiend or undead,
Yeah,
and
he's
then
undead.
if he's got less than 25 hit points after all of your damage, that's when
Okay.
the other
Oh, how
effect
do
works.
I other formula? No, what?
Yep,
What?
that's
oh, there we
correct.
go. Cool. Okay, so he's gonna be in total 27 damage.
There is a very satisfying, almost lightning-esque crackle As the Mace of Disruption hits home, the Vicadin crystal that's creeping up the side of its face cracks and splinters everywhere.
Hey, you leave the door open again. I don't want to have to talk to you in the future. And that's going to end Akasha's turn.
Rain, you're up.
Pull out my gun. My gun, my stabby gun, obviously.
Well, I was waiting for the actual gun.
Well.
28 hits.
Or
my
I'll go
God.
ahead and do the green flame blade on this one. I normally do. Low roll down, but that's okay. So 22 piercing and psychic and 4 fire.
All right.
And then
God, so much sunlight.
27.
27
Probably
hits.
hits for another 19 piercing and psychic.
The vampire seems to be curling up and burning under Akashaba's torrential sunlight. Rain, does that end your round?
I will insight check.
Okay.
Got him.
Got him.
It took me a little while to like neg
Warm
the
'em
dice
up.
enough tonight. Yeah, just right when we're about to end.
Rain, what would you like to know?
Let's get let's just get 2 other abilities, I guess. Just in case we run into more of these guys. I don't really care about his hit points.
All right. They are relatively standard for vampire standards. They can spider climb, and they have your typical vampiric weaknesses.
Okay.
Rain, does that end your round?
It does.
All right. At the top of
No.
the round... Oh, that Flick's going AFK.
No, I'll stay here. I'll stay here. All right.
Murder him.
Flix, I will allow you to murder him with impunity. Or else, if you
okay.
don't kill him, we will end the session, regardless of how this turns out. Kill him!
Or kill him.
So is he pouncing? Where is he? Is
He's
he?
between Akasha and I.
Yeah.
This guy right here, do you not see him?
Yeah. All right. Rain, you don't mind me hovering overhead, do you? Good.
I don't think you'd care if I did.
I would rather diminish my chances of murdering this gentleman with impunity.
Just get
which
your
is-
tiny balls out of my face.
They're not tiny, which is why they're in your face to begin with.
Wow,
23
that's
hits.
just facts.
Jeez. 20 hits. 26.
There we are. Is he still alive?
He is still
Or
alive.
undead?
He is still undead and moving. Ooh, it's gonna hit. And Flicks finish him off.
Ooh,
Ooh.
good hex rolls. All right, and that's it because I moved hex down.
Flicks, this will kill the Tinkered Vicadin. What do you do?
I flit over to Rain and bury a couple crossbow bolts into what amounts to his skull, in between any chinks in his armor. Pump, pump.
He
There we
falls
are.
to the ground with a very crackling, rocky noise.
Poor fellow, honestly.
Why are your pants that tight, Flicks? Oh my god, I've never seen them that close.
Yes, it's quite a treat, isn't it?
Oh god, are you okay? Looks like
Oh.
you're splitting them in 2.
Oh, I'm quite all right. You have to keep these things contained, Rain. I can show you later if you like.
Good lord!
Oh,
Wow.
goodness. Goodness.
With that, we will definitely end this session of Arctis
That's it.
Ascended.
That was so bad we have to adjourn for 2 weeks, guys.
Yeah.
That was it. I'm sorry.
My brain.
For mandatory sensitivity training.
So next week, Akashaba will be out, so we will skip session, possibly makeup. Not sure when you're back, Akashaba.
I am back on the 26th. So, yeah, so on the following week, I will still be in Japan, but I don't have anything going on that day, so, like, I may be, like, playing from an onsen, if you don't mind that, though.
I don't.
Yeah.
But
and then,
if it doesn't work out, like, just let me know.
Yeah, I guess the other thing here is, 6 p.m. California time is, like, 9 a.m. Japan time, so, like, on that second week, I'm really not, like, actually super busy, aside from, like, that Monday and then that Saturday. So, like, if you want to... I know Nick's usually got, like, a pretty packed D&D schedule, but if for some reason there's, like, an opportunity for us to play on, like, your all's Tuesday night, or, like, your all's Thursday night, or your all's... yeah, so one of those nights, like, I can probably do it.
Okay.
Yep, so just let me know.
Yeah, that sounds good. All right. I will keep talking to you guys on Discord, and we'll figure it out.
All right. Good night, everyone.
Good night.
That's good.
Good for you.
Good
Thank
night,
you for
everybody.
D&D. Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Thanks for running game, Christina.
Yay, thank you. Thanks everyone for showing up.
Yeah. All right. That's it for Arctis today. Thank you for joining us. I appreciate it. I appreciate you. Thanks for watching. Watch our VODs over on YouTube on Arctis DD. Watch us on Twitch, live. And catch our best moments over on Play Arctis on Twitter. We do really cool shorts and fun moments from the games. Hope you enjoyed watching, and I'll see you next time.